steal.
Stolen by Honey. Honey out to Moody. Has time.
Yes.
Good. Vavra dashes inside. Puts up a shot.
Oh my goodness!
We're tied!
Are you kidding me?
1:38 to play.
No foul.
Devia, long three at the buzzer. The National Park Nighthawk women have knocked off the #1 team in the country. Down goes #1 Arlington Baptist. The Nighthawks win. National Park Nighthawks basketball is on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Here at the Coach Marvin Moody of the Nighthawk women. Coach, a great win on the road in Camden, knocking down another conference opponent. We're really excited to see what your team has done this year. I know it hasn't been easy. They had to put in a lot of work to get here, but this transition has been pretty remarkable for your program. Just how big for you was this win over the Lady Rockets over the weekend?
It was a big win. Very athletic team. I knew they were going to be tough. Again, not at home, so I was kind of worried about our shooting, and we shot well. Our defense was more aggressive, and just we had a big following. The crowd, we had so many people there. It was just like playing at home to us, so it was great.
Saw a lot of really big performances. Nia Moody starting the game off. Jade Vavra in the second half. Amani Honey, Kendall Hardy, even Grace Crawford stepping in. You know, we had a lot of ball sharing and a lot of just really great opportunities, really from beyond the three-point line, something that we don't always see with your team, but putting forth a complete effort, getting a big win. What was the one thing that you really took away from that game as you look to move forward to Arkansas Baptist this week?
I think the biggest thing was I had them shooting on the gun 200 shots a day and just kind of telling them that if you put in the work, it'll all pay off. So them having a great shoot night after the week of shooting like that, it was great. And hopefully keep up that intensity. So.
Back home in the Kettle, your team loves to play here.
Yes.
They've got a tough test this week. You know, Arkansas Baptist has not won very many games, but one big game they did win is they beat Nighthawks, and that's a team that got the best of you just a couple weekends ago. So we know that this team is not one to overlook by any means, but what can you tell us about Arkansas Baptist, and what can you tell us about the game plan to try to get another win for your program?
Well, I think people will look at their record and kind of overlook them. But they are Division I, so a lot of the teams they play in the conference they're in is a lot tougher. So the record really doesn't mean much to me. I've watched them, watched the game with them in Nighthawks. I watched them play a couple other games. They're long, athletic. They're a lot like the team we just played. They will be aggressive, and we hit the screen out, and if we shoot well again, we should be fine.
He's Coach Marvin Moody of the National Park Nighthawk women. More on today's game coming up next. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Live from Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium in the Kettle on the campus of National Park College in Hot Springs. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Good evening and thank you for joining us for this edition of Nighthawk Athletics on XZero Sports. Alongside Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Arvest Bank, Allen Tillery Auto Group, and First Security Bank in Hot Springs. Tonight, the Nighthawk women return home after a big win on Saturday down in Camden over SAU Tech. Tonight, they look to keep the wins rolling against a very tough Arkansas Baptist College team, Nathan.
Yeah, it was a nice win on the road for this team. Continue rolling and just getting better as the year goes on. And it's a tough task tonight. Both these teams beat North Ark, and we struggle with North Ark, so it should be a good matchup.
Big matchup between a couple of really up-and-coming teams. We'll be right back with the starting lineups of today's action right after this. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Arvest Bank in Hot Springs with Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. I'd like to thank you for tuning into this edition of Nighthawk Athletics on XZero Sports. Tonight, the Lady Buffaloes of Arkansas Baptist College make the trip to Hot Springs to take on your National Park Nighthawk women. Big winners on the road in Camden, like we said, Nathan. And coming in, the Arkansas Baptist College Buffaloes are 3-16 entering the season, but don't let that record fool you. That last game that the Lady Buffaloes played was against North Ark, where they defeated the Pioneers 56-51. And as you remember, that's a team that gave National Park a lot of trouble just a couple of weekends ago. Arkansas Baptist averages 62 points per game. They shoot 39% from the free throw from the floor, 67% from the free throw line, 32% from beyond the arc, and average 28.4 rebounds per game. National Park comes into tonight's action 6-5 on the season, averaging 63 points per game, shooting 32% from the floor, 68% from the charity stripe, and 23% from beyond the arc. National Park College averaging a whopping 40.3 rebounds per game. They're led by Imani Honey, who scores 18.4 points per game, also leads the team in rebounding, 6.3 rebounds per game. For the Buffaloes, Kayla Walker leads the charge, 23.1 points per game, and shooting a very impressive 81.4% from the free throw line. At midcourt, we're ready for tonight's action. Allison Steen for Arkansas Baptist College facing off against National Park's Nia Moody. Here's the tip, and it's controlled by Imani Honey. Here come the National Park Nighthawk women. Nia Moody starts things off
Wow.
with the three, and it's like deja vu from Saturday. A big tray to start the scoring tonight. Nia Moody got hot early on the road in Camden, Nathan. She hit her first 4 shots of the game, 3 of them being trays to get an 11-point advantage for the Nighthawks.
She had a quick trigger on that 3.
Here come the Buffaloes looking to answer back in a big way. They'll round the ball. Now a long 3 coming down. And just off the mark, Jade Favre has her first rebound in the ball game. Here come the Hawks. 9:22 to play. Jade Favre posts up for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound picked up by Steen. Here come the Lady Buffaloes. Coming across the timeline will be number 25, Kayla Walker. Down low in the corner is Steen. She feeds it on the inside. Shot up low in traffic. Blocked by Kendall Hardy. Honey's coming the other way. Nighthawks looking to extend their lead here. Inside is Hardy. Grace Crawford will fire for 3. Knocks it down. So a couple of 3s get the scoring started for National Park College in this one. 1 from Moody, 1 from Crawford. Your starting 5 tonight for the Nighthawks. Honey, Moody, Crawford, Vavra, and Hardy. 8:33 to play in the first quarter here from Hot Springs. On the inside, down low, the Buffaloes are on the board with Ikeria Mitchell for 2. Nighthawks playing aggressively, offensively here tonight. Crawford, bounce pass inside, a reach-in foul. Foul is on number 25, Kayla Walker of Arkansas Baptist. Crucial foul there, Nathan. I'm not sure that pass was going to go to a Nighthawk. Deep. Now here's Favre to Honey. Trying to set up Crawford. Here's Moody for a long shot.
Yes.
It's good. Another tray for the Nighthawks. It's 9-2. 8:05 to play in the first quarter. The Nighthawks starting strong. National Park College coming into tonight's action, shooting just 23% from three-point range.
Oh, good steal.
Crawford fights for it and got it. Here comes Imani Honey into the front court. Nighthawks on the move. Honey turns. Down in the wing.
It is again.
Moody for 3.
Yes!
Oh, my goodness. It's raining 3s
Timeout.
here in the Kettle. Timeout on the floor. The Nighthawks build a double-digit advantage. 7:37 to play in the first quarter. We'll take a break. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Allen Tillery Auto Group in Hot Springs. The Nighthawks heating up here at home. 4 threes to start tonight's game. Leading the way, Nia Moody with 9 of the team's 12 points. 7:30 to play in the first quarter. Buffalo's looking to answer back. Ikeria Mitchell is blocked from behind Hardy and now kicked out. A long 3. Kayla Walker is going to answer with a tray of her own. 5 3-pointers between the two teams so far tonight. 12-5. Lead is 7.
Again.
Long.
Oh, she's on fire, Mark.
I can't believe what I'm seeing out of Nia Moody tonight. 12 of the team's 15, and she is impressive from beyond the arc. 6:55 to play in the first quarter. Buffalo's moving the ball around. Arkansas Baptist looking to find some room inside. Here's a long 3 on its way. Off the mark, no good. Hardy gets another good contact there. Can't save it for National Park College, but her presence is known tonight.
She's doing real well on the 2 blocks down there and posting up real well.
Grace Crawford fights for a board, and I believe there's going to be a jump ball as Crawford is wrestled to the floor. You know, talking about Kendall Hardy, she is our featured Nighthawk player of tonight's game. I know a lot of Kendall Hardy fans are watching the broadcast this evening. You can catch Kendall's interview during the Arvest Bank halftime report coming up at the halftime show tonight. 15-5, the Nighthawks by 10. 6:39 to play. Buffalo's on the move. Here's a long 3. Just off the mark, no good. Vavra has the rebound. Nighthawk rock into the front court, Imani Honey. Honey drives. Here's Hardy. Hardy pulls up for a long 3. Can't get it. 6:18 to play. Across the way is Walker. Walker posts up.
Travel.
And she is going to turn it right back over to National Park College. Nighthawks looking to keep the momentum going here. 6:14 to play. Pressure defense coming against Honey. She needs help, finds Moody in the front court. Here's Grace Crawford. Crawford looks to take it down. She's looking to draw a little bit of contact.
She got some, but they didn't call it.
No whistle on the play. Shout-outs to Aaron Brewer. Down low on the baseline, taking one for the team. Crawford out on the wing. It's tipped. Hardy's going to control it. They're going to reset back up top. Driving into the corner. Here's Amani Honey, draws the contact. Personal foul will be against Tequila Roach of ABC. Honey will bring it in. Trying to set the offense in motion here, leading by 10. Out deep is Moody. Here's Crawford. There's Jade Vavra.
Nighthawks moving the ball real well early.
Trying to keep the Buffaloes on their toes. Honey. Wide open for three.
Yes.
Oh, yes. It's good.
That's the only thing that the Nighthawks have hit tonight are three-pointers.
The crowd really getting into it, Nathan. That's absolutely right. 6 trays to start the game for the Nighthawk women. 5:22 to play in the first quarter. Buffaloes trying to find a way inside the Nighthawk zone here. Kayla Walker on the move inside. Roach puts up a shot for 2, and it's in. Cutting the lead to 11 points. 5:05 to play. Here comes Imani Honey. Vavra looking to bounce pass inside, a jump ball. Impressive effort by Grace Crawford there, Nathan. I don't know how she got her hands on it.
Grace has been in the middle of two jump balls today.
Not afraid to get her hands dirty. So we've got a substitution coming in. Aaliyah Knighton will enter the game for Arkansas Baptist as Roach takes a seat. Inside is Vavra. Thought about a 3, turns, and they're just going to try to set up an open woman down low. How about Kendall Hardy for a shot? Crawford nearly had the rebound. Buffaloes across the timeline. Kayla Walker. Down low is Steen. They'll move it around. Driving, losing the basketball. Honey's there. Into the front court. Honey, 1-on-2. She'll back up. Post
What a
up.
pass.
Moody.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's good. The Nighthawks hit 20 on their first 2-point field goal of the ball game.
Moody with 14.
4:20 remaining in the first quarter. Cross-court pass, and now a pull-up jumper won't fall for Walker. Grace Crawford with the board. Here comes National Park College. Moody.
Oh, what a move.
Finesse move to the bucket. Can't make it go. Try to get her hands on it. And another jump ball. Really aggressive ball game so far out of the Nighthawk women. And here comes someone who is known for being aggressive on defense. Logan Keener enters the game for the first time tonight. Logan Keener comes in. She leads the conference in field goal percentage, 58.1%.
Keener's really good at that kind of mid-range game. She gets on that free throw line, and she hits it just about every time.
That's right. That is her island. 3:50 to play in the first quarter. Nighthawks up by 13.
Long three.
Deep 3 won't go. Rebound controlled. And we've got an over-the-back call. That's going to go back to the Nighthawks. Big break there for National Park College. On the floor, Crawford, Keener, Moody, Honey. Here's Jade Vavra inbounding. Imani Honey across the timeline. 3:40 to play here in the first. Crawford's going to turn and fire immediately. A little bit too hard. Rebound picked up by Aaliyah Knighton. Arkansas Baptist on the run. Looking to do something quickly here offensively. Up top, Kayla Walker. Steen inside.
Steal.
It's knocked away by Crawford.
2 steals for Crawford.
Honey drives in. Blocked by Steen. Moody's going to turn and fire for 3. Too hard, won't get it. Steen with the rebound. Here comes Steen quickly into the front court. Kicked out now. Walker posts up for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Steen, the board, the putback is good. Allison Steen, the sister of former Nighthawk great Braylon Steen. And Mr. 24 himself is watching the broadcast tonight, cheering on his sister. (20-9). Nighthawks looking to answer back.
Oh, what a
Crawford
move.
to the hole for two. Crawford able to really create a good margin of space tonight, Nathan. It's been impressive. Here's Steen for three. Rims in and out, no good. Keener with the rebound. 2:17 to play in the first. Nighthawks by 13. Vavra thought about a three. Now
Good pass.
inside is Keener. Keener looking to take it to the hole. She'll draw the foul. Foul will be on Aaliyah Knighton. That's going to send the Nighthawks to the free throw line for the first time today. Clock stopped at 2:04. Keener will take her time shooting two. First free throw is good. Second opportunity up and coming for sophomore Logan Keener. She'll make them both. Lead is 15 points for the hometown National Park Nighthawks. Walker at the point, trades off with Steen, and on the inside
Long
is a
shot.
long two from Mitchell that won't go. Honey,
What a
looking to do
pass.
something
Oh.
quickly. A laser. Souvenir for the Nighthawk cheer team. Honey's going to bring it in. Bounce pass has Honey down in the corner. Turns. Crawford, a long three.
Oh,
Yes!
yes.
They just keep coming, Nathan.
Crawford can hit from anywhere on the floor. And like you said, she can create her own shots, too. She's just very talented.
Yeah, when she's on her game, she is on. Cross-court pass has Walker. The Nighthawks swarm to the basketball. Here's Steen, mid-range jumper.
Good shot.
Knocks it in for two. Lead is 16 for the Nighthawk women. 1:10 remaining in the first quarter. Honey really thought about a three there. She's going to go for it.
Oh,
Nothing but net. Imani Honey from downtown. The Nighthawks have 30. Under a minute to play here in the Kettle in the first quarter. 51 seconds to be exact. Here comes Walker and the Buffaloes. Steen for three. Off the mark, but Kiera Mitchell there to knock it in for two. 38 seconds left. Nighthawks on the move. They cannot hold as they come across the timeline. Nia Moody. Down low, intercepted by Steen. Shot clock is off. 23 seconds left. Kayla Walker floats it up and in off the backboard for two. That cuts the lead in half, 30-15. Nighthawks can hold for the final shot of the first quarter. Here's Jade Vavra. There's a mismatch into the front court. Vavra and Crawford looking to dribble it out. They're going to hold for the final shot of the first quarter. 5 seconds left. Honey to the hole. Pass three. Buffaloes for two. That's the end of the first quarter here from the Kettle, and what a start for the National Park women, 32-15. We'll take a break. The second quarter of action coming up next. It's National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZero Sports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by First Security Bank in Hot Springs. He's Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. Started the second quarter here in the Kettle. The Nighthawk women out to a blazing start, 32-15. And Nathan, they've been raining three since the opening tip-off tonight.
Yeah, it's been incredible what they've
Nighthawks
done.
starting with the possession here. Here's Charlea Chip Ridgel who enters the game. And now a long three. Grace Crawford, she's going to do it again. Lead is 20. That's the biggest of the night for the Nighthawk women, and their success continues from beyond the arc. 9:35 remaining in the first half here from Hot Springs. Kira Bryce. Down low in the corner is Allison Steen. They'll bring it around Kayla Walker. Walker turns and fires for three. Off the mark, no good. Good box out defense by Crawford allows Honey to get the rebound. Here's Vavra posting up for three. Sky high, can't get it. Steen with a board. Here come the Buffaloes. Down low, Kiera Mitchell in for two. National Park readying some substitutions here. That one tipped away. It's going to taken away by Allison Steen. Steen to the hole, can't get it. Rebound, Kayla Walker. Brings it around up top. That one tipped. Controlled by Honey. What a steal. Lead is 18. 8:42 to play. Honey across the floor. Trades off with Chip Ridgel. Honey on the inside. Ridgel for three. Just off the front of the rim. Vavra with the board and the putback for two. Impressive.
Vavra has 3 rebounds.
Nighthawks turning up the juice offensively. 8:16 to play. Buffalo's looking to answer back, down by 20. Bryce to Walker down on the wing. Nothing going. Here's Allison Steen. Long three. Coming down off the front of the rim. No good. They're fighting for a rebound. It's out of bounds. It'll be Nighthawk rock. Checking in for the first time tonight, Katie Walthall enters the game for National Park College. Jade Vavra will take a seat. It's Walthall, Crawford, Ridgel, Honey, and Keener on the floor for the Nighthawk women. 8 minutes remain in the first half of action here from the Kettle. Cross-court pass.
Good.
Crawford can't reel it in.
They had a good idea there, just a little high with the pass.
Clock stops 7:49. Inbounding will be number 5, Aaliyah Knighton. Kayla Walker makes her way up the floor for the Buffalo women. Trailing 37-17. Inside, pull-up jumper down low, won't go. Crawford with a board. Walthall dribbling, down on the wing, down low, and she will draw a foul. Katie Walthall is going to be headed to the free throw line. Foul is on Steen. Walthall doesn't get that many opportunities from the free throw line, but she's good when she does. Free throw is up and in for Katie. Second free throw is off the mark for Walthall. It's 38-17, 7:20 to play in the first half. Walker, spin move on the inside. It's knocked away, stripped by Ridgel. Here comes Honey, one-on-one, looking to take it coast to coast, and she can't knock it down. Steen with the rebound on the run. Here's Walker, pull up from the paint, off the rim.
Good rebound by Logan.
Oh, Keener boxed out and got that rebound beautifully. Nighthawk defense has been just about as impressive as its offense tonight, Nathan. I believe we've got a 10-second violation coming across the floor, a little bit too slow, a costly turnover. Clock stopped at 6:51.
Don't see that call much anymore.
No, you really don't. Walker sizes up the NPC defense. Here's Kira Bryce, and a floater from Knighton. Off the rim, no good. Walthall goes up for a tip, can't control it, and there's a foul on the shot. Grace Crawford with the personal. Headed to the free throw line is Selena Miller. Miller will be shooting 2. Believe it is the first time tonight. First time tonight we'll see Arkansas Baptist at the charity stripe. First one is good. Cuts the lead to 20. Second opportunity for Miller is good. Checking back into the game for the Nighthawk women, Nia Moody. Walthall takes a seat. It'll be Honey, Moody, Crawford, Ridgel, and Keener for the National Park women. Grace Crawford handles the rock down on the wing, guarded by Miller. Bounce pass has Ridgel. Here's Moody on the wing, pulling up for 3. Can't get it. Steen has another rebound. Here come the Buffaloes.
Steen already with 6 rebounds, reminiscent of her brother here.
Oh, yeah, the talent is evident. Down low, Knighton turns and fires for 2. Honey has a board. Quickly, Honey draws contact. I believe they're going to get Knighton on the personal.
Honey took a shot there.
Not a lot of fouls in this one, Nathan. That's only the second foul against Arkansas Baptist. NPC only has 1 themselves. 6:01 to play. Honey to inbound. And she'll find Nia Moody. Ridgel on the move. Here's Honey. Honey past 3 Buffaloes. She'll draw the foul. Headed to the free throw line is Amani Honey. I believe they're going to signal Kayla Walker. No, excuse me. This will be number 15, Kira Bryce. Nighthawks have the Buffaloes doubled up here. 5:52 remaining in the first half. Honey's first free throw is good.
Honey, a 73% free throw shooter.
Second shot good. The Nighthawks have 40. 5:50 to play. On the inside, Buffaloes turn in traffic to Kayla Roach for 2. Ridgel on the move, down on the wing is Grace Crawford. Crawford has an opening, trying to draw a foul there, couldn't get it. It'll stay with National Park College.
Nighthawks are doing a great job of breaking that press whenever Arkansas Baptist puts it on.
Keener on the inbound. Here's Crawford. Set up for a long 3.
Oh,
a heartbreaker off the back of the rim, in and out. 5:21 to play. Quickly across the way is Kayla Walker. In pursuit is Ridgel. Driving in, Miller with a hand in her face. She'll draw late contact. Logan Keener draws the personal foul. It's going to send Selena Miller to the free throw line. She was 1 of 2 earlier.
Nighthawks a little bit cooled off now from behind the arc. They've missed their last 3.
Miller's free throw sky high, and it's good. Cuts the lead to 18. Buffalo's trying to mount a comeback here. Couple of free throws made by Selena Miller. Ridgel crosses the timeline. In pursuit is Allison Steen. Honey, long 3,
Whoa.
yes. That's a way to stop the bleeding right there, pushing the lead back to 20 for NPC.
Honey's had some deep 3-pointers.
43-23, 4:46 to play.
Oh, got a foul.
Reach-in foul is going to be against Chip Ridgel.
It's actually a good foul because she was going to have an open basket.
Inbounding will be Bryce. Kayla Walker controls the ball from the point, guarded by Charlea Ridgel. 4:38 to play in the first half. 20-point lead for the Nighthawk women. Ooh. Driving in, out on the wing. A long 3, in and out, no good for Steen. Grace Crawford with the rebound. Honey coming the other way. Here's Ridgel. Down on the wing is Moody. She's trapped. Big contact there. Honey driving.
What a pass.
Moody draws the foul down low. Foul is on number 15, Bryce. believe that is her second. With 4:14 to play, Jade Vavra is going to re-enter the game for Chip Ridgel. Stepping in for the Buffaloes, number 5, Aaliyah Knighton, as Bryce will take a seat with 2 fouls. Leading by 20, Nia Moody at the free throw line. The first one is good.
It's Moody's first points here in the second quarter.
Second free throw right on the money for Nia Moody.
She's got 16.
I'd have to go back and look, Nathan, but I believe one of the strongest offensive outputs by the Nighthawk women all season, if not the best so far.
Yeah, they've had a really solid first half, offensively and defensively.
Steen, top of the key, drives in, over
Travel.
to Nighthawks.
Oh, no, they call a
She's
foul.
going to draw a foul, and I think that's going to be Keener's second. Let's see who they signal. Yes, it is Logan Keener's second. At the line is Steen, shooting 2. First free throw is good. As a reminder, don't forget your featured Nighthawk player for tonight's game, Kendall Hardy. Her interview coming up during the halftime segment of tonight's broadcast. And speaking of Kendall, she hits the floor. Coach Moody refers to her as Red, and she brings red-hot defense to the floor. She is really hard for offensive players to overcome down low. Leading by 20, the Nighthawks. Out to Jade Vavra.
What a
Vavra.
move.
That one's tipped away. Here comes Steen. Steen looking to take it coast to coast. Lays it up. Lays it in for 2. Moody and Vavra need a little bit of help. It's stolen away by Steen. Walker spins past a defender, floats it up in traffic. Hardy with a big board.
Hardy's height got in the way of that one.
Grace Crawford in the front court. Now inside Kendall Hardy. Hardy in traffic, can't knock it down. They're still fighting for the board.
Vavra, way to go.
Another big rebound for Jade Vavra. Honey, too short. Miller with the rebound. Here come the Buffaloes. 2:45 to play. Honey stays with the rock. Needs a little bit of help. Here's Jade Vavra, excuse me. 2:30 remaining.
Gotta get across.
Honey to Moody. On the inside, Nia Moody.
Oh, my goodness.
It's good. Timeout on the floor. 2:21 remaining in the first half. Nighthawks lead 47-27. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Arvest Bank in Hot Springs with Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. Good evening. 2:21 remaining in the first half. The Nighthawk women off to a blazing hot start in tonight's contest. Haven't looked back, leading by 20, 47-27. Buffalo's looking to stage the comeback, and it starts right now. Kayla Walker slowly makes her way across the timeline here in the Kettle. On the floor for the Nighthawks, Summer Godwin joins the fray coming out of the timeout. That one knocked away by Imani Honey. It's going to be National Park basketball. Imani Honey across the timeline. Under 2 minutes to play. Honey moves the rock down to Vavra. Looking to post up for 3. They're going to take it inside. Knocked away.
Try to pass it looked like.
Blocked by the Buffaloes. Here comes Arkansas Baptist. Walker across the floor, looking to take it all the way home. She does. Great bucket there. Pushes the Buffaloes to 29. The lead is 18. Honey to Moody on the wing for three with a hand in her face. Can't knock it down, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardy. 1:22 to play.
Baptist trying to make a little run here before half.
Steen on the inside, turns, fires, Roach can't knock it down. Another rebound for Jade Vavra. Vavra into the front court. 60 seconds remain in the first half here in Hot Springs. Moody on the move. Here's Honey. Honey, finesse move
Oh
for
my
two.
God.
It's good.
How she got the touch on that. She was going in full speed.
She is fearless, Nathan. 49-29, 40 seconds left in the first half. Walker directing traffic. Handoff to Knighton. Shot clock at 11. Cross court reeled in by Steen. Knighton for three. Can't get it. Hardy's got a rebound. Shot clock is off. The Nighthawk women can hold for the final shot of the first half.
Monty trying to set the play up here.
10 seconds left. Moody for
Ooh,
three.
blocked.
There was absolute contact there. No foul.
Oh,
Stolen by Honey. 2 seconds left at the buzzer.
oh,
A foul, I believe.
yeah. What a hustle there by Honey.
Foul is on number 25, Kayla Walker. It will be the final play of the first half. At the line, Imani Honey. 2 shots coming for Honey.
Honey with 15 points.
First free throw, no good.
It's one of the hardest things to do is stand up there and shoot free throws with nobody around you.
All alone. The Nighthawks close out the first half with 50. We go to the break, 50-29. The Nighthawk women lead the Buffaloes. It's the Arvest Bank halftime report coming up next. We'll talk to our featured Nighthawk player, Kendall Hardy, and Nathan Looper has your first half stats coming up next. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. National Park Nighthawks basketball is on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Our featured Nighthawk player for today's game, Miss Kendall Hardy. Kendall, welcome to Nighthawk Nation, by the way. A great addition to this team, to this program. But we've got to know, how did you end up here? What inspired you to choose National Park College as your next basketball home?
Last year I went to Crowder, and it was like 4 hours from home, and we played National Park. Like, Crowder came here to play National Park, and I saw Coach Moody, and he started talking to me, and I really liked the way that he coached, and I like being closer to home.
Of course, you came to National Park with a teammate, of course, making the transfer with Grace Crawford as well. A lot of chemistry on the floor with Grace. And really, we've seen a lot of chemistry with you, not just with Grace, but with the rest of this team coming in, making an impact. What is it about these girls that has you bonding so well so early here in your Nighthawk career?
They're all just really nice girls, and they're really easy to get along with, and we just all have good chemistry and just get along with each other really well.
You know, this group this year has really come in and helped kind of revitalize this program. There's more depth. There's more skill. You guys are getting more wins already this year. And a big win on the road in Camden, SAU Tech, a meaningful conference victory. You know, we've seen a lot of growth out of you, especially in these past few games. Coach Moody has really grown confident in your abilities to get out there, you know, make some noise defensively, get some shots, get your hands dirty down low. What is it that you feel like you've learned maybe from these past few games to really help drive the success of this team right now?
Coach Moody has taught me how to play defense like a lot better on the outside, and I feel like I've done good at doing that, and my strength has always been defense, so I've just been trying to work good at that.
Defense is something that your team might need. Tuesday night here in the Kettle, Arkansas Baptist comes to town. Tell me what you and the team are working on to kind of stay focused and keep these wins rolling in.
We're working on shooting a lot because we need to shoot good because they beat North Ark, and North Ark is a good shooting team, and we lost to North Ark. So we have to be able to shoot good, and we've been working on getting in shape so that we can push it up and down the court.
Kendall, congratulations on the honor. Welcome to Nighthawk Nation. Is there anybody that you would like to say hello to who may be watching?
My dad and my sister.
She's Kendall Hardy, the National Park Nighthawk women. More on today's game coming up next. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. halftime here in Hot Springs. It's the Arvest Bank halftime report here on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. He's Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver, and here at the break, the Nighthawks lead the Buffaloes 50-29. Nathan, it was a big start for the Nighthawk women tonight from beyond the arc, and they've really not slowed down any since then. Who got it started, and who's leading the way as we get ready for the third quarter tonight?
Yeah, 32 points in the first quarter for the Nighthawks. They finished with 18 in the second quarter. Like you said, 50 there at the half. I mean, they're trying to keep up with the men in this game. Monty Honey, the two Trojans, big game, 16 points, 18 for Nia Moody. And then just defensively, all-around game for this team, defensively rebounding. Everybody's got rebounds, so let's see if they can stay hot and try to get another 50 and put a 100 spot over. That might be the first one this year, Mark.
Yeah, I think the challenge for the Nighthawks going into the second half is not how to find points, it's how to stop allowing points. Keeping the momentum going, keeping the intensity. But Coach Moody wants to hit the gas. If you remember, as we talked about it in the pregame show, this Arkansas Baptist College team defeated North Ark, a team that defeated the Nighthawks pretty handedly on the road in Harrison a couple weeks ago. So the disparity is pretty great, especially now that you see the margin so far that the Nighthawks have over the Buffaloes. But hey, any given time on the floor, when you hit the floor and it's your night to shine bright. 50-29, the Nighthawks lead as we get ready for the third quarter of action. On the floor for the National Park Nighthawks, Imani Honey, Nia Moody, Jade Vavra, Grace Crawford, and Kendall Hardy. Kayla Walker to Allison Steen. Steen trying to make a little bit of noise down low. Now Walker, three-pointer won't go. Stays with the Buffaloes. Arkansas Baptist looking for the first points of the second half. Mitchell bounce pass. Moving the ball around is Walker. On the inside, turning, firing to Kayla Roach. And they're still struggling for the rebound. Nighthawks have it. Honey into the front court, 1-on-3. She'll slow down, let her team catch up. 9:17 to play. Inside, Crawford
Pass
to Moody, a wide open three. Vavra, another rebound, increasing her total. Honey thought about a three. Crawford will fire. Off the rim,
Another
no good.
rebound from.
Tally him up for Jade Vavra. A great night attacking the boards. Imani Honey having a great night attacking the bucket. It's 52-29. First points of the second half go to NPC. 8:45 to play. Coming the other way. Bryce down into the corner is Kayla Walker. Trying to create some space. Kira Bryce jumps in. And now down low, a shot up in traffic. Drawing the foul. I believe they're going to get this against Grace Crawford, Nathan.
Oh, that's tough.
No, excuse me. Kendall Hardy signaled with her first personal.
Nighthawks with only 5 personal fouls all night.
First free throw good for the Buffaloes. Second one off the mark for number 0, Ikeria Mitchell. It's 52-30, 8:20 to play in the third quarter. Honey works it inside, it's taken away. Intercepted by Mitchell. Walker pursued by both Moody and Vavra. Here's a long three by Steen, it's good. 52-33. Honey has Moody. She's swarmed. There's a foul on the floor. Foul is against number 2, Kayla Roach. Coach Moody's going to bring Logan Keener back into the action. She's got a couple of fouls. Taking a rest is Kendall Hardy. 7:52 to play in the third. Crawford on the wing, fires inside for Keener. Honey, off the mark, won't get it. Rebound picked up by Steen. Here come the Buffaloes. 7:29 to play. Steen on the wing, firing for three. Off the rim, no good. Right place, right time for Grace Crawford. We've got a foul. Foul is on Kayla Walker. Third personal for Walker, serving as the floor general for the Buffaloes. 7:19 to play. Inside is Keener. Honey floats it up to Moody. Too short, gets her own board. The putback is good. Nia Moody's big day continues. 54-33.
20 points. She had 25 this weekend, right?
That's right. She's really taken charge over the past couple of days.
Nighthawks are. Oh.
And we've got a late whistle. It's going to be a turnover, a travel.
Jump ball. Okay. Good job by Grace Crawford there.
Really impressed with Grace Crawford's effort tonight so far, Nathan. It's been fun to watch. Moody, it's a race to the hole.
Yes.
Moody's going to win that battle. She's in for two. 6:36 to play in the third. Walker and Bryce trading the rock at the point. Bounce pass has Allison Steen. Across the way, Walker for three. Got it. That cuts the lead back to 20. It's 56-36. 6:12 to play. Jump pass. Here's Grace Crawford. Crawford rolls it in for two. 6 minutes to play in the third. Coach Moody trying to keep his team fired up. Vavra providing the pressure. Inside, Crawford tips it. Saved by Keener. Here comes Honey. Big steal for the Nighthawk women. Honey.
Oh, what a play.
Coast to coast.
Oh, my goodness, what a move she put on her at the goal line.
Foul is on Allison Steen. Honey at the line shooting two. Honey is 3 of 4 from the charity stripe tonight. With 5:40 remaining, Honey's first free throw is good. The Nighthawks have 60. 5:37 to play. Walker calling out her orders from the point guard position. Here's Aaliyah Knighton. Work in the middle. Walker pulls up. A long three. Won't get it. Rebound. Knighton. Buffaloes with the rock. Walker guarded by Moody.
Oh,
it's tipped by Vavra. Controlled by Crawford. Here come the Nighthawk women. Honey drives out to Moody. There's contact. Moody stays with it. Moody to Vavra. Here's Logan Keener from the free throw line.
Oh, there she is.
Nowhere to go. She kicks it away to Moody. Inside, Keener. 10 on the shot clock. Honey. For three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Steen.
Some impressive passing there from the Nighthawks.
Good ball movement. 4:37 to play. Honey providing the pressure on Kayla Walker. Inside, Roach turns and fires for two. Keener with the rebound. Here come the Nighthawks. Honey drives in. There's Moody. Vavra, a wide open three.
Yes!
Impressive. Jade Vavra from downtown. Five points tonight for Jade Vavra of the Nighthawk women. 3:56 to play. Knighton answers back with a three of her own. Timeout down on the floor. Arkansas Baptist will take it with them. 63-39, the Nighthawks lead. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Allen Tillery Auto Group in Hot Springs. I'm Mark Oliver. He's Nathan Looper. Nighthawks enjoying a 63-39 advantage. 3:49 to play. Here come the Hawks. Across the way, it is picked up by Allison Steen, and we've got a foul. This is going to be charged against Nia Moody. With 3:42 to play, it'll be Buffalo basketball. Down on the wing is Arkansas Baptist, looking for room. Cross-court pass to Knighton. Here's Bryce, turning, firing for two. There's a foul. I believe they said the foul was on the floor. Imani Honey is with the personal. That is the first foul of the night for Honey. So the foul was assessed after the shot. There will be no free throws. Inside, Knighton. Here's Bryce. Down low, Moody blocks it. Crawford got a hand on it, but she's going to get a little bit too handsy for the personal foul, Nathan.
That's a tough call there.
At the line are the Buffaloes. First free throw is off the mark for Bryce. Second free throw is good. The Buffaloes have 40. Nighthawks looking to do something quick here. Here's Keener in the front court. Handoff, Grace Crawford. Turns
what a
in
play.
traffic. Layers here for two.
Grace knows where that square is on the backboard.
I'm telling you, that is, you can't get much more precise than that. Lead is 25. Crossed away is Walker.
Good defense.
Another cross court. There's Steen pulling up for three. Won't get it. Rebound picked up by the Buffaloes. Turn around, put back, no good. Rebound Nighthawks. 2:37 to play. Honey kicks out to Keener. Keener looking to make some noise down low. Turns to Jade Favre for three.
Ooh.
Off the mark, no good.
Travel.
That is a travel, Nathan. It's a turnover. Honey's going to bring the ball in.
Coach Moody
Substitution checking in for the Buffaloes.
upset with Keener down there. He wants her to take those shots when she gets down close to the goal.
Out deep is Moody.
Passing.
Looking to create some space. That one's partially blocked. Vavra's going to tip it. It's controlled by the Buffaloes. Miller comes up with it. 2:12 to play. Allison Steen threads the needle down low, but no one's there. 2:08 remaining in the third. Nighthawks lead 65-40. Front court has Keener. Here's Vavra. Keener's going to cough up the rock. Kind of a tough night for Keener there in her sweet spot, you know, Nathan.
Yeah, she just turns and pops it.
Still a lot of basketball to be played, though. I expect great things out of Keener throughout the remainder of the ballgame. With 1:47 to play, Steen drains a huge three, cutting into the Nighthawk lead. Vavra, guarded by Knighton. Down low, draws contact, no foul. Steen comes up with the board. Steen into the front court. Gets it away, now down low is Bryce. She'll draw the foul. No, a travel. Coughing up the rock. Back to NPC. Moody across the timeline has Grace Crawford. Honey works the middle. Logan Keener turns and fires. It's off the mark.
Oh, what?
Vavra the rebound. Offensive board for Vavra. Down low. Oh, a big collision.
Oh, who took the charge?
Logan Keener went down hard.
Vavra's down too.
Vavra's down. Keener's down. Keener's hurt, Nathan. Keener took a blow to the head. We're going to take a break. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Back here in the Kettle, injury timeout has concluded for the Nighthawk women, and unfortunately, the Nighthawks are going to lose a couple of players due to injury here. Both Logan Keener and Jade Vavra go down on the play. A massive collision underneath the bucket. It looked like Jade Vavra was unable to put weight on one of her ankles, and it looked like Keener had taken a blow to the head. Both women have been taken to the Nighthawk locker room for assessment, and we will get an update on them as soon as possible. On the floor in their place, Kendall Hardy and Charlea Chip Ridgel on the floor for NPC. We hope for a speedy recovery and return to the floor for both Keener and Vavra, Nathan.
Yeah, those are two really key players tonight and all season. And, you know, you don't want to lose anybody, but definitely don't want to lose two players on one play.
Under a minute to play in the third quarter here from the Kettle. Moody's going to block it out of bounds. It'll stay with Arkansas Baptist. Very scary sight here on the floor of the Kettle. As we return to basketball here, it'll be Kayla Walker with the Buffaloes. At the top of the key with Allison Steen.
Oh, close steal there.
Bryce puts up a prayer down low, falling down on the shot. There's a
Over
foul.
the back.
Foul's going to be against Arkansas Baptist, number 34, Selena Miller. 30.1 seconds left as Kendall Hardy is headed to the free throw line.
Hardy looking for her first points.
There it is. Lead is 23 for the Nighthawk women. Hardy misses number 2. Steen with the rebound. Shot clock is off. Buffaloes looking to shrink the deficit before the final act. Bryce on the move, down low, blocked away. Here
Moody.
come the Nighthawks. National Park can hold for the final shot of the third quarter. Down low is Moody.
Oh, and
She'll
foul.
draw a foul. No sense in waiting. The Nighthawks are playing aggressively here. Foul is going to be charged to Aaliyah Knighton, her third.
Knighton, Steen, and Walker all with 3.
Moody gets the first one. Second free throw, good for Nia Moody. What a night she's had.
24 points, one off of this weekend's high.
With 7.6 seconds remaining, the Buffaloes looking for the final shot of the third quarter. 3 seconds left. Walker not paying attention to the clock. And in traffic, a fadeaway at the buzzer. It's no good. That's the end of the third quarter here from National Park College in Hot Springs. The Nighthawks enjoying a 68-43 lead. We're back for the final act in tonight's action right after this. It's National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Started the fourth quarter here from National Park College in Hot Springs. Tonight broadcast brought to you by First Security Bank. With Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. 68-43, the Nighthawk women with the lead. Here's a long 3 coming down to start the scoring for the Buffaloes here in the fourth, Nathan.
Yeah, that was a big 3.
Big story for the Nighthawk women, losing 2 athletes late in the third quarter. Both Logan Keener and Jade Vavra go down with apparent injuries. We're still waiting to get a status on them at this time, but despite the deficit, we do not expect them to return to tonight's game. 9:28 to play. Steen on the inside, a travel.
Nighthawks have just kind of maintained about a 18, 22-point lead this entire night.
You know, coming in, the hot start they had, how many threes just there in the first quarter coming in. I think their first 6 shots were three-pointers, their first 18 points. And, you know, that really threw the Buffaloes off tilt, got them off their axis, and they've never really been able to recover. This is a good team, Nathan. This is an NJCAA Division I program. They defeated North Ark, like we've talked about a few times in the broadcast, a very good North Ark team. But it just so happened Nighthawk women kind of came out, got him in the mouth early, and have really been able to cruise since then.
Yeah, it looks like they're kind of really worked on their offense and spreading out and trying to get these shooters open.
There's a bucket knocked down by Ikira Mitchell. Lead is 20. 8:55 to play, a steal by Steen. Allison Steen to the hole, floats it up, and it's off the mark, no good. Rebound, Kayla Walker. Steen for 3. No. Out of bounds, be National Park basketball.
Steen with 14 points, 12 rebounds, Mark.
Moody, big contact there. Foul is on Allison Steen. of
her
Arkansas
fourth.
Baptist.
That'd be big if they lost her.
She's been quite the playmaker tonight, Nathan. 14 points for Allison Steen. Has 3 steals in tonight's contest.
And another one.
There's number 4. Walker. Out on the wing is Bryce. Too short. Honey with the rebound. Honey across the timeline. Honey drives in, coast to coast, gets her own rebound, posts up, a block, and it's out of bounds. It'll stay with National Park College. Katie Walthall's back on the floor for National Park College as Chip Ridgel takes a seat. 8:13 to play in the fourth quarter. Walthall turns and traffic.
Yes!
It's good. What a great bucket by Katie. It's 70-48. Walthall,
Big smile on her face.
All smiles, Nathan, making the most out of her minutes tonight. 7:57 to play. Steen on the wing. Bryce up top. From the corner, Walthall providing the pressure. Bryce nowhere to go.
Oh, push off.
Push off charge foul. Honey took one for the team. Got real physical there.
Hard. Go ahead, Mark. Sorry.
7:39 to play. You know, it's getting heated up here in the Kettle.
It's hard to move Imani Honey, but she took a shot there.
Yes, she did. Moody makes her way across the floor as Grace Crawford. Crawford back to Moody.
They've done a great job breaking this press all night.
Crawford for 3.
Oh,
Walthall fighting for a rebound. It's out of bounds. It should stay with National Park College.
Walthall came to play tonight.
Honey's going to bring it in. Walthall turns
3.
and fires.
Oh,
Off the rim, no good. Rebound picked up by Walker. 7:11 to play. Walker turns for 3. Off the rim, no good. They're fighting for it. Down low, it's going to be saved by Walthall for the rebound. Honey looking to slow things down. Time's on her side, leading 70-48. Crawford swarmed. Here's Honey driving in. A blocking foul.
that's 5. If they get it, Steen. Oh, they gave it some. They
Kira
bailed her
Bryce
out.
will draw the personal.
4 Bryce, 4 on Steen.
Out deep is Grace Crawford to Walthall. Errant pass. It went off of an official. Walthall diving for it on the floor.
Travel.
There is a travel. Should be National Park basketball, and it is.
Good hustle, though, from Steen there.
Walthall and Crawford still out there fighting for every loose ball despite the lead, and that's exactly the initiative that Coach Moody wants to see out of his young women. Clock stopped at 6:41.
Had reset the shot clock, looked like.
Moody on the wing. Walthall trying to set up a screen there. Foul is on Kayla Walker of ABC.
That's 3 Arkansas Baptist players with 4 fouls.
With 6:35 to play, inbounds. Pass has Imani Honey.
And that's 4 on 11, 5. She's out.
That should be it for Allison Steen. Believe her day is done with 6:29 remaining.
That's tough for lose.
Yeah, tough
Her.
blow for
What
the
a- what a-
Buffaloes. Steen's day is done with 14 points and 4 steals.
What a game. 12 rebounds.
Impressive effort. Moody at the free throw line makes the first one. Second free throw off the mark. Grace Crawford
good hustle.
somehow comes up with the rock. Here's Honey. Trades off with Nia Moody. Moody driving, firing. A little
high.
bit too hard. Reach and foul is on Nia Moody. She wanted that one back in a big way.
Yeah, she knew she kind of went a little too hard to the hole.
Got in her element. 6:14 remaining in tonight's action. It's 71-48. Walker's going to bring the ball up the floor. The Buffaloes have lost one player due to foul trouble. They have 2 more with 4. Bounce pass down low has
Good
Selena
defense.
Miller. Trapped him in the corner. And we've got a foul.
They called out of bounds on National Park.
They did. Inside is Selena Miller. Miller driving.
Blocked by Kendall.
Blocked by Hardy. Here come the Nighthawk women. 5:48 to play. Honey trades off with Hardy.
Ooh, Honey wanted it.
Honey all smiles as she works the middle here. From the free throw line, it's off the mark. Rebound, Mitchell. Here come the Buffaloes. 5:30 to play.
Ooh.
Nighthawks in the zone.
Blocked.
Blocked by Moody. Saved by the Buffaloes. Here's Bryce on the run. Floater from the paint. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound controlled by Amani Honey. Here come the Nighthawk women. Honey, bounce pass.
Oh!
Crawford's hit hard from behind, Nathan. I believe that's number 15, Bryce. And if that is, her day is done.
Crawford's a softball player. She can take a hit.
Kira Bryce's day is done with 4:59 remaining. 2 Buffaloes have fouled out in tonight's action. Bryce finishes with 4 points in tonight's ball game. Crawford's free throw is good. 1 more to come. She'll get them both.
17 points for Crawford.
A 25-point lead for the Nighthawk women. Looking to cruise to their 2nd consecutive victory. Turnaround in traffic is good.
Up top, TK. Up top, TK. Right there.
73-50. 4:38 to play. Moody and Honey trade the rock up top. Amani Honey to the hole
there it
for
is.
2.
Monty's first points here in this 4th quarter.
Intercepted. Nia Moody.
What a
Coming
pass.
the other way to Walthall. That's
Oh,
Moody fighting for the rebound. Couldn't get it. It'll be Buffalo basketball. Down low. There's a foul.
good play there.
I believe they're going to get Kendall Hardy on the personal here.
It was a great move there by Walker. Now the lone leading scorer for Arkansas Baptist on the floor with the other 2 fouled out.
Summer Godwin re-enters the fray. The free throw knocked down by the Buffaloes. It's going to be a turnover. I think there's a miscommunication involving Honey and Godwin. .406 to play. Miller driving. Kicked out, back up high is Kayla Walker. Long 3 coming down. Won't go, it's going to go out of bounds back to National Park College. Kendall Hardy's back in. Grace Crawford is going to take a seat. Much deserved rest. 75-53, 3:48 to play.
Ooh.
Moody looking for a little bit of help. Has Honey up top. Godwin on the wing, and she traveled. Crawford steps in, Godwin steps out. .335 to play as Walker and Knighton control the rock. Here's a cross-court pass down into the corner. Long three, up and off the rim. Honey's got the rebound on the run. Here come the Nighthawks. Honey behind the back, down low. Crawford,
Oh, yeah.
up and in. That gets the crowd into it here in the Kettle. They're loving it here tonight. Walker for three. Too hard. Roach fires and misses. Crawford has the board.
Oh, Crawford.
She's going to throw it away, and a souvenir for the Rizzo kids hanging out in the lobby. 77-53, 3:04 to play. As we resume play, it'll be ABC basketball. Here's the inbound. 3 minutes remain in tonight's contest here in Hot Springs. Cross-court pass to the corner for three. No good. Hardy fighting for a rebound. Honey comes up with it. Here come the Nighthawk women. Honey to Walthall. Turns, fires. Off the mark, no good. Rebound picked up by Cedrian Brown. 2:30 remaining. Walker directing traffic. Knighton on the inside has Miller. It's stripped, controlled by Knighton, who fires for two. Grace Crawford went down kind of awkwardly on that one, Nathan. Looks like she's okay, but we'll keep an eye on her. Timeout down on the floor, National Park College. Coach Moody wants a second with his women. We'll take it with him. 77-55, 2:07 to play. It's National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Back here in the Kettle, Coach Moody decided he didn't want the timeout. We joined you just in time to see Katie Walthall drain that jumper there.
Although with 5 points.
1:48 remaining in tonight's contest. Long three coming down. It's good for the Buffaloes. Knocked in by Mitchell. On the floor for National Park College, Honey, Moody, Godwin, Crawford, and Walthall. Crawford's going to step up for three. Just off the rim, no good. Brown has the rebound. Here comes Arkansas Baptist. Down low, finesse move. It's in for two. Lead is 19 for National Park College.
Closest Arkansas Baptist has been in a while.
Honey
Oh,
knocks it in for two.
smooth like honey.
Substitution coming in. Brianna Barger is stepping in. It'll be the first time Barger hits the floor this season here at home. Crowd cheering on number 21, Barger, as she enters the floor. Grace Crawford takes a seat. 60 seconds remain in tonight's contest. Long three coming down. Won't go.
Oh.
We've got a whistle. Foul is going to be on Nia Moody of National Park College. At the line is Miller. First free throw is good. Chip Ridgel steps in. Chip Ridgel will step in, excuse me, for Nia Moody here momentarily. Second free throw is good. 42.7 seconds left. I believe they're trying to fix a scoreboard error here. I believe it is 81-61 as we work to adjust our scoreboard as well. 35 seconds left. Walker for three. Summer Godwin's going to knock it out of bounds. 32.5 seconds remain. Inbounds, turning, firing is Miller. Can't get it. Chip Ridgel has the rebound. The shot clock is off. National Park can hold as this one's stolen away. Walker all alone, puts it up, and it's in. 17.9 seconds left. Honey looking for a little bit of help. Here's Summer Godwin. Posts up from the paint. It's good! Summer Godwin on the board. 5 seconds left. Driving in is Walker. Tripped up, and that's
Game
the
over.
buzzer. That's it. Your final score tonight, the National Park Nighthawk women win over Arkansas Baptist College 83-63. We'll be back after this to wrap things up for the Nighthawk women. Don't go anywhere. It's National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. led the way for NPC tonight.
Yeah, just a big game from like I said, the two Hot Springs locals, Amani Honey and Nia Moody, had 24 and 25 respectively. Grace Crawford with a big night, 19 points, 6 boards. And the blocks, Kendall Hardy, 4 blocks, Nia Moody, 3 blocks, steals, Grace Crawford with 3, Money with a couple. Just, relentless defensively, offensively, complete all-around game. One of their highest scoring games of the season. I believe that matched their season high against, actually, no, who was that? Oh, they had 88 against Baptist, but still, just huge game and nice to see a complete game. And I know Coach Moody's got to be happy the way this team is trending up.
Telling you, when the Nighthawks get their scoring going, they are unstoppable out there. So congratulations to Coach Marvin Moody and the Nighthawk women picking up a big win. They'll move to 7-5 on the season. Next up for the Nighthawk women, they hit the road this weekend. They're heading up to Neosho, Missouri to take on Crowder College. And that's somewhere a couple of these Nighthawks are a little bit familiar with. Kendall Hardy and Grace Crawford are going to be returning to their former basketball home, taking on Crowder on the road. That'll do it for this edition of Nighthawk Women's Basketball. Special thank you to our camera person this evening, Miss Megan Bean of Nighthawk Softball. And special thank you to our sponsors, Arvest Bank, Allen Tillery Auto Group, and First Security Bank. Don't go anywhere. You see them on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. The National Park Nighthawk men are warming up to go to battle against the Buffaloes of Arkansas Baptist College. A big game is coming your way next. Don't go anywhere. It's right here on XZeroSports.com. Kersey for three.
Oh!
Oh!
Yes! You gotta be kidding me!
DJ Martin, the
There he
dunk
is.
master! Tolliver on the run, got DJ Martin, one-on-one to Woodall, lays it up, puts it in, yes! Count the bucket, Terry Carney Jr.
What?
To his former high school teammate, Dayton Wishon, down low!
Oh my God! Oh, are you kidding me?
Live from Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium in the Kettle at National Park College in Hot Springs, this is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Good evening, and thank you for joining us for this edition of Nighthawks basketball presented by Arvest Bank, Allen Tillery Auto Group, and First Security Bank in Hot Springs. With Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. Tonight, the Nighthawks return home for the first time in a week. And off of a tough loss on the road in Camden on Saturday, dropping a 7-point decision to the SAU Tech Rockets. Tonight, the Nighthawks will play host to the Buffaloes of Arkansas Baptist College, an NJCAA Division I team, making the trip to Little Rock down to Hot Springs. Nathan, we are in for a show tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a big matchup here. The teams always play tough games. Very, very talented on both sides, very equal. And the Nighthawks looking to bounce back. You know, like you said, tough road loss there at Southern Arkansas, but every road trip is tough around here. And they've got a couple coming up after this game, Casa Tot and Mid-South, so they want to get back on the winning ways and try to get another winning streak going.
7-9 are the Arkansas Baptist Buffaloes, and the National Park Nighthawks are 9-7 this season. They average 99.9 points per game. They are leading the nation in field goal percentage, 54.9. That's best in the country. 72.6 from the free throw line, 36 from beyond the arc. 41.9 rebounds per game are the National Park Nighthawks. They're led by freshman Joe Ramey of El Dorado, 20.8 points per game. That's the best in NJCAA Division II Region 2. Rayon Cobb averages 15.5 points per game, also 9.7 rebounds per game, just shy of a double-double. Terry Clardy Jr. averaging 12.9 per game. Kawan Kristen averaging 11.3 per game. Leading the free throw percentage for the National Park Nighthawks, Cameron Vick, 87.7% shooting from the free throw line. We've got a big game on our hands today, and while we take a quick break, we'll get your starting lineups between the Nighthawks and the Buffaloes. Coming up next, it's National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Arvest Bank in Hot Springs. He's Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. Tonight, the Nighthawks playing host to the Buffaloes of Arkansas Baptist College. Your starting five for the Buffaloes tonight will be number 4, Devontae Harkless, number 13, Shane Dalcourt, number 14, Kyler Carter, number 22, Deontay Bell, and number 23, Laquan Davey. Your starting five for the National Park Nighthawks tonight, number 0, Cameron Vick, number 1, David Jaggers, number 5, Rayon Cobb, number 11, Joe Ramey, and your featured Nighthawk player for today's game, all the way from Mayflower, number 13, Tyler Tolliver. I'd like to thank everybody for joining the broadcast tonight on XZeroSports.com. I know we've got a lot of fans watching from Arkansas Baptist. We enjoy having you with us tonight as well for what we think is going to be a pretty good ball game here. Nighthawks looking for a little bit of revenge for a loss last weekend, and the Buffaloes looking to come in and take revenge for a loss that they had last year here at the Kettle.
Yeah, these two teams, like I said, that very, very equally matched, and then it's going to be a fun night here at the Kettle, and hope we can get out here with a W.
Shane Dalcour stands at midcourt against National Park's Rayon Cobb for tonight's opening tip-off. Here's the tip. And it's controlled by David Jaggers of the Nighthawks.
He almost hit a 3 from half court.
And that's the kind of game we're going to see here. Jaggers fired looking for an alley-oop with Joe Ramey, and he almost made that.
That would have been something.
So just underway here in the first half. Here come the Buffaloes, dressed in purple, moving the ball around. Is Devontae Harkless down on the wing. Across the way is Kyler Carter wearing number 14. Dalcourt to Carter for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rayon Cobb has his first of presumably many rebounds tonight. Into the front court, Cameron Vick.
Ooh.
Vick goes up for a shot, doesn't knock it down. Still no score, 19-14 to play. Bounce pass down low, Harkless too hard, but there with the putback, Shane Dalcour for 2. So the Buffaloes strike first, 2-0. 19:04 to play in the first half. Here's Cameron Vick. Vick slowly grinds his way across the timeline to Joe Ramey. Ramey to Tolliver for 3, sky high. Yes! Tyler Tolliver knocks it down. There's a reason that young man is in the starting 5 tonight, Nathan. He has had an incredible week in a Nighthawk uniform against Central Baptist last Tuesday, on the road at Crowley's, and even helped spurring the comeback against SAU Tech on Saturday. Tyler Tolliver is playing the best basketball of his Nighthawk career right now. Down low, it's going to be Nighthawk Rock coming the other way. 18:26 to play here in the first half as Tolliver gives the Nighthawks their first lead of the ball game.
Tolliver put a lot of arc on that 3. I thought it was blocked, but somehow it just kind of floated into the basket.
Cameron Vick rounding to Tolliver. Jaggers to Vick, and inside is Rayon Cobb. Cobb looking for space. A lot of contact, no whistles, all buckets for Rayon Cobb.
A lot of referees letting these guys play.
They're letting them play so far, Nathan. 5-2, 17:54 to play. Dalcourt down low, too hard, it's tipped up. Cobb with the board. Nighthawks on the move, 17:45 to play. Cobb. The foul is going to be against Devontae Harkless of Central Baptist. His first, team's first, game's first. David Jaggers to bring the ball in, finds Cameron Vick. Tolliver for 3, again.
Ooh.
Off the rim, no good.
Look good from here.
Dalcourt with the rebound for the Buffaloes. Into the corner, long 3, but he stepped out of bounds. Out of bounds was Laquan Davey. 17:30 to play here in the Kettle. Cameron Vick calling the shots offensively for the Nighthawks. Handoff, Rayon Cobb. Cobb trading with Ramey. Ramey looking to drive in. Puts a shot up down low, looking for contact. Didn't get it. Rebound, Deontay Bell. Here come the Buffaloes. Harkless at the top of the key. Down low is Davey. Davey, little stutter step. Couldn't get anything out of it. Harkless on the wing. Inside, contact, no foul. And a long 3 for Dalcourt. He's got it. Ties the game at 5.
Dalcourt with the first 5.
Vick rounding the point. Handoff to Tolliver. Ramey on the inside. Turns in traffic. He fires for 2. Great bucket by Joe Ramey of National Park College. The Nighthawks regained the lead. Down on the wing is Dalcourt. Bounce pass inside. In traffic. It's good for Deontay Bell to tie the game at 7. Vic down low loses the rock, a souvenir for the Nighthawk cheer team. 15:53 to play. Ramey's going to bring it in. Inside has Tolliver. Rounding it out, Cameron Vick. Ramey in the paint, loses the ball. Picked up by the Buffaloes, Laquan Davey. Davey's going to lose it out of bounds. It's going to go right back to the home team.
Kind of watching this Arkansas Baptist team, it looks like their plan tonight, Mark, is to keep Joe Ramey under control. Like they got their best defensive guys on him, and he hasn't had a clean look yet.
Anybody who watches the game film knows that number 11 for National Park College is something special. Vic drives to the hole, a blocking foul, and I believe they're going to signal number 14, Kyler Carter, on the personal. Still tied up at 7. I'd like to thank everybody for watching the broadcast tonight. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're here to see. Tolliver in traffic, backs up a little bit. 15:27 to play, looking to break this stalemate. Vic at the free throw line, out to Tyler Tolliver. Shot clock at 5. It's intercepted. Buffalo basketball's Carter comes in, floats it up too short, knocked out of bounds. It'll be a Buffalo basketball. Terry Clardy Jr. came in off the bench, helped knock that one away, just keeping the Buffaloes from breaking the tie. Harkless to bring it in. Out deep has Shane Dahlcore. Rounding the arc is Devontae Harkless, back to Carter. Long three now coming down off the front of the rim. Cobb comes up with the rebound. 14:50 to play as Cobb spins into the front court. Here's Cameron Vick. Down low, David Jaggers. Vick drives in, draws the contact. He'll head to the line, shooting 2. We say it a lot, Nathan. We'll say it again. If the Nighthawks need somebody at the charity stripe, this is the young man they need. Number 0, Cameron Vick. He leads the team. He leads the conference in free throw shooting. 87.7% free throw shooter is Vick. And he'll break the tie with his first one there.
Cam's such a great point guard. You know, he just plays standing defense and just works the ball around and finds the open man.
And he'll give the Nighthawks a 2-point lead. It's 9-7. 14:38 to play. Buffaloes coming the other way, looking to tie it up here. Harkless. Vick with the pressure. Down on the wing. They'll signal back up top and around the way. A long 3, in and out, no good. Rebound goes to Bell. Fighting for the board. Still no one's ball. Coming up with it is Tyler Tolliver.
Smallest guy on the court got it.
Vick driving in, finds Tolliver. Posts up for 3. Off the rim, no good. Vick right there for the rebound. Vick down low, behind the back. Cobb with the putback for 2. 14 minutes remain in tonight's first half. 11-7, the Nighthawks leading by 4. Harkless driving. Up over Cobb. Can't get it. A block and a rebound for Rayon Cobb. A steal. As Dahlcore is going to step out of bounds.
Lucky break there for the Nighthawks.
Checking back in for the Nighthawks is Mr. Joe Ramey. David Jaggers will take a seat. Shout out to the David Jaggers fan club. They're here in attendance tonight. They're watching on the broadcast, cheering on number 1. A 4-point Nighthawk lead, 13:44 to play. Rayon Cobb will bring it in. He'll find Cameron Vick. Pressure. As Vick tries to get across the timeline, he does. Caleb Parker in his face. Cobb turns down low. Over 3 Buffaloes. He converts it. Lead
A
is
lot
6.
of contact on that shot.
That's the biggest of the night for National Park College. 13:18 to play. Here's Caleb Parker to Harkless. Thought about a 3, almost traveled. Parker on the inside loses the rock. Cameron Vick has it. Cross court. And there's a battle for it down low. It is going to be Buffalo basketball. A miscommunication between Vick and Ramey. Arkansas Baptist with a chance to shrink the deficit. 13:03 to play. Turn, fire, no good. Terry Clardy coming up with the rebound. Dalcourt couldn't knock it down. Clardy looking to go coast to coast. It's going to miss it. It's going to stay with National Park College.
Good to see Jade Vavra over there going into the stands on crutches, but hopefully she's going to be okay. I think she just rolled her ankle.
Yeah, Vavra went down hard in that Nighthawk women's game. Checking in for the Nighthawk men, Kawan Kristen. Coach Hudnall joking with the coaches. Of course, that went off of a knee, hitting the backboard. Coach Hudnall says, yeah, when that happens, the home team gets it.
Home team gets it every time.
Coach Hudnall working on his stand-up comedy. You know, the weekend's coming. Harkless with the basketball. Across the way is Caleb Parker. Tolliver right in his face. Dalcourt top of the key. Harkless worked by Kawan Kristen. 12:30 play here in the first half. Harkless can't get it. They're fighting for the ball down low. Ramey got his hands on it. They're still fighting for it. Caleb Parker's there to save the day. 12:16 to play. Parker to Harkless. Inside, turning.
Hook. He hooked him.
He stepped out of bounds. Cameron Green's going to turn it over. Clock stopped at 12:12.
They got Green on a hooking foul. He wrapped his arm around him trying to make that move.
Oh, he sure did, Nathan. Tolliver, quickly pursued by Parker, gets into the front court. Sizing up the defense, finds Rayon Cobb on the wing. Ramey stands at the point, driving in. Tolliver, bounce pass, Kristen.
Oh, he traveled.
He traveled. Trying to set up a three-point opportunity, just couldn't knock it down. Clock stopped at 11:52. Checking in will be Laquan Davey for the Buffaloes.
Juan Christian always brings out the colorful shoes for these games.
Kawan, I love it. Keep it up. You know, I would try to do the same, but my wife won't let me, Nathan. She's got to watch and see what Kawan does, and maybe she'll let me. 11:39 to play. Here's a long three, in and out from the Buffaloes. It won't fall for Tyler Cubitt.
Cobb with 5 boards already.
Joe Ramey sizing up the defense. Here's Terry Clardy Jr. Tolliver with 11:22 to play. Hand off to Kawan Kristen. Kristen.
Oh, what a crossover.
In traffic. Draws the blocking foul, and Kristen's going to head to the line. I believe that's going to be the second opportunity at the free throw line for the Nighthawks. It'll be Kristen's first.
Cameron Green got that foul. That's his second personal.
Kristen looking for his first points of the ball game. First free throw is off the mark.
Juan Christian is the nephew of, I don't know if you remember Shamika Christian, who played for Tennessee.
Yeah, that's right. Had a nice little WNBA career as well.
Great player.
Basketball, yeah, it runs in the blood. Of course, there's another one up and coming at Hot Springs High School right now. So the Nighthawks have doubled up the Buffaloes with 11:16 to play. It's 14-7. Here's a long three from Davey. Off the mark, Kristen's going to go sky high for a rebound. Kristen across the timeline. Driving. Can't get it. Cobb with the rebound. Cobb with the putback for 2. The Nighthawk lead is 9. Timeout on the floor. 10:59 to play in the first half. This is Nighthawk basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Allen Tillery Auto Group in Hot Springs with Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. 16-7, the Nighthawk lead is 9. Coming up across the floor is Caleb Parker and the Arkansas Baptist Buffaloes. Cubit on
Good
the
defense.
inside. It's tipped and knocked over to Terry Clardy Jr. Fast break opportunity for the Hawks. Tyler Tolliver, a little bit too short. Rebound goes to Deontay Bell. Down low, behind the back. It's up and in. Tyler Cubit for 2, cutting the lead to 7. Nighthawks looking to extend here. Terry Clardy Jr. into the front court. Down low is Ramey. Up over 2 Buffaloes for 2.
They broke that press like perfectly.
Parker calling the shots offensively, gets it out on the wing, and now inside quickly are the Buffaloes. Davey pulls up for 3. Can't get it. Those threes haven't been falling. They've had some good looks so far tonight, Nathan. Terry Clardy Jr. and passed it into a Nighthawk cheerleader. Checking in for Rayon Cobb will be David Jaggers as he re-enters the fray. Nighthawks leading by 9 with 9:59 to play. Ramey out deep has Tyler Tolliver.
Looking to spread it out a little bit.
Parker backs off a little bit, allowing Tolliver some running room.
Oh,
Inside, couldn't connect with David Jaggers. It's picked up by Deontay Bell. Bell down into the corner. Here's Cubit turning, firing. And off the rim, no good. Ramey with the board. 9:27 to play. Low-scoring affair so far for each team. Tolliver for 3.
yes.
Yes! Tyler Tolliver hits his second tray of the game. The young man has 6. Speaking of Tolliver, he's our featured Nighthawk player of tonight's game. Don't miss our interview with Tyler coming up during the halftime segment of tonight's broadcast. On the move is Tony Starks. Starks gets it inside to Bell. Bell, a floater, it's good. That cuts the lead to 10. 8:52 to play. Here's Kristen across the timeline. Kristen, a charge.
Christian's shaking up a little bit.
Yeah, he is. Went chest to chest with his defender. $8:47 to play in the first half in Hot Springs. Nighthawks leading by 10. This is an Arkansas Baptist College team, Nathan, that defeated North Ark, a team that the Nighthawks fell to on the road not too long ago. But the Nighthawks enjoying success so far tonight here at home. Kawan Kristen coming up with a loose ball. Here's Terry Clardy Jr. Clardy looking to drive in. He loses the basketball. He'll keep it to David Jaggers. Jaggers needs help. Finds Cameron Vick at the top of the key. Vick down low to Jaggers for 3.
Yes!
A big tray for Jaggers. The lead is 13. 8:08 to play. Parker. Down low is Davey. He'll pull up from the paint. In and out, no good. The rim has not been their friend so far tonight. Vick
what a
inside
pass.
to Ramey. It's good. 15-point lead for the Nighthawks.
They want a timeout.
They do want a timeout. We'll take it with them. 7:51 to play in the first half. This is Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. broadcast brought to you by First Security Bank in Hot Springs. He's Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. 26-11, the Nighthawks lead by 15. 7:51 to play in the first half here at home in the Kettle. Here come the Buffaloes coming out of the timeout, looking to make some noise, looking to cut into the deficit here. Starks and Parker trade at the top of the wing. Inside, a turn and a fire, a block from Rayon Cobb. Getting his own rebound. They're still fighting for the ball here. Harkless comes up with the rock. It's blocked away. Cobb's got a couple of blocks. There's a third block. Cobb coming up with the rock. What a play.
Well, the defense there.
Cobb padding some stats there. We do have a travel, but we got to go back to Rayon Cobb. Not one, not two, but three, and a rebound. $7:20 to play in the first half. Buffaloes come up with it, coming the other way. Devontae Harkless to Caleb Parker. Parker for three. Off the rim, no good. Vic has the board. Here's Rayon Cobb. Cobb from downtown.
Ooh, tough.
Parker's going to get the rebound. Caleb Parker into the front court. Guarded loosely by Vic and Clardy. On the wing, Davey is going to pull up for two. Won't get it. Over the back foul.
Clardy, I believe.
Yeah, that's going to be Terry Clardy Jr.
It's only 2 personal fouls for the Nighthawks here.
Very clean a first half.
13 minutes in.
Inbounding is Harkless. Out deep is Caleb Parker. 6:47 to play. Here's Tony Starks. Harkless to Davey. Bounce pass for Bell. That's good. That cuts the lead in half. 26-13. 6:31 to play. Cobb across the floor. Looking for a little bit of help. Has Kawan Kristen. Kristen to Vic. Joe Ramey up over 3 Buffaloes. Can't get it. Harkless comes up with the rebound. Down on the corner. Parker looking for a little bit of help. Gets Starks back up high. 15 on the shot clock. 5:55 to play. Here's Harkless to Starks for 3. No. And it's out of bounds. It's going to be Arkansas Baptist basketball.
New shot clock here as it hit the rim. Actually, no, it's down to 20.
Inside, on the wing, and on the move. Parker hits Bell for an easy jumper.
Bell now with 8 to lead Arkansas Baptist.
Lead is 11. Ramey almost turned it over. Here's Cameron Vick to reset. 5:35 to play. Vick to the hole. It's good. Clardy fighting for a loose ball. Can't come up with it, but here he goes. He's right back in pursuit into the front court. Buffaloes. Bell finishes for 2. 28-17. Here's Terry Clardy Jr. Across the timeline, there's the swarm. Kristen to the hole.
Yes.
The Nighthawks have 30. 5:04 to play here in Hot Springs. Bell now down to Harkless in the corner. Bounce pass inside is Bell. Up over Rayon Cobb. He can't get it. Rebound, Ramey. Here come the Hawks. Cameron Vick into the front court. Makes a man miss. Finesse move for 2. Cameron Vick.
He just floated around the guy. I don't know how he avoided a charge there.
Vick is in the zone right now, Nathan. No doubt about it. 4:28 to play. Caleb Parker out on the wing. He's guarded by Kawan Kristen. Lead is 15 for the Nighthawks. 4:16 to play. That one's tipped. Saved by Bell. Bell turns, fires, misses. Terry Clardy Jr. with the board. Here's Kawan Kristen. Here come the Nighthawk men.
Ooh, dangerous
Clardy
pass.
backed up against the half-court line. Hand off to Kristen. Shot clock at 12. Rayon Cobb right back to Kristen. Floater from the free throw line. It's too short.
Oh,
It's
he tapped
tipped
it in.
Tipping in his own basket, it's Kawan Kristen.
That got him fired up.
Hot Springs' very own. He's got his own fan club in the house tonight, and he helps double up the Buffaloes once again. Davey on the wing, looking for a little bit of help, drives inside, a floater up over Clardy, but it won't go. Rayon Cobb has another rebound, and here's Joe Ramey.
That's 8 for Cobb.
Ramey loses it. It's out of bounds. It's going to be last touched by a Buffalo. Substitutions checking in as Shane Dahlcore hits the floor, as well as Tyler Cubitt for the Arkansas Baptist College Buffaloes.
Cobb's 2 points and 2 rebounds away from a double-double in the first half.
Impressive. Kawan Kristen's going to step out, and stepping in for the first time in quite a while, Nathan, Desmond McDonald returns to the floor.
Great to see the Hope Arkansas native back.
Coming off of appendix surgery, had to sit out for a few games. His presence was absolutely missed by Nighthawk Nation. Driving inside is Cubitt. Ooh, McDonald got tied up there. No call. Here's Clardy. Down low, up and in for Terry Clardy Jr. McDonald almost got his shoulder pulled out of place.
Like a hit on the side.
Yeah, it looks like he took a hit to the face. The officials didn't see it. We did. Down in the wing is Devontae Harkless. Inside, Bell will fire from the free throw line for 2. 36-19, 2:26 to play. Kind of a low-scoring affair, a defensive ball game here in the Kettle. We don't see those very often, but you know what? We'll take it.
Bell with 12 of 19 points.
Vick to Cobb. Cobb on the move. Up over 2 men, too short. McDonald fighting for a board, but he can't get it. Bell with a rebound. 2:03 to play. That one's stolen by Clardy. Here comes Vick. Here come the Nighthawk men. Up and in. Joe Ramey. The lead is 19. 1:48 to play here at home. Harkless on the wing. He'll drive on in. Bell, a floater. Can't get it. McDonald. No. Bell will get his own rebound. Harkless blocked by Cobb. Here comes Ramey. One-on-one. Clardy!
Oh.
Fouled hard. He goes down on his wrist. Nathan, I think he's okay. They're going to talk about a possible flagrant foul here, Nathan. It is a flagrant foul against Caleb Parker of Arkansas Baptist. Terry Clardy Jr. is going to stand at the line shooting 2.
St. Clardy was defenseless there, grabbed his arm as he was trying to go up. Draws the flagrant 1.
First free throw is good for Terry Clardy Jr., boosting the lead to 20.
What a defensive first half for the Nighthawks, holding them to 19.
Clardy misses number 2. Nighthawks are going to get the basketball. Checking in, the thriller from Manila. Brady Woodall's on the floor. Shout-outs to the Brady Woodall fan club in the house tonight. It doesn't matter where their son plays, Nathan. They go where he goes. Like to see the odometer on their vehicle at the end of the season. Woodall with the rock, trades off with Joe Ramey.
Three from Ramey.
In and out, no good. Tipped out of bounds by Desmond McDonald. It'll be Buffalo basketball with 1:14 to play.
Wish they had instant replay there because it looked like it went off of an Arkansas Baptist finger last.
Cubitt on the wing, guarded by Brady Woodall. Inside is the hot-handed Bell. Cubitt fires for 3. Can't get it.
Oh, there we go.
And Jeremiah Brantley was going up for a rebound here. Let's see who they're going to call the foul on. Foul is on number 22, Deontay Bell.
Bell's been a one-man wrecking crew for Arkansas Baptist tonight.
And that's going to send Jeremiah Brantley to the free throw line. He's looking for his first points of tonight's contest. First free throw is good.
There he is.
The Nighthawks have 40 with 1:04 to play. One more opportunity coming for the Belton, Missouri native. Missing number 2. Rebound, Deontay Bell. 60 seconds remain in the first half here in Hot Springs. Cubitt to Parker. On the inside is Shane Dalcourt. Backed out on the wing. Zone pressure from the Nighthawks. Dalcourt to Harkless. 10 on the shot clock. Cubitt is fouled. Foul is going to be against Jeremiah Brantley.
Looked like pretty good defense there to me.
With 43 seconds remaining in the first half, Tyler Cubitt's at the line shooting 2 for Arkansas Baptist College. First free throw's off the mark.
Be about a 13-second differential here if the Nighthawks get the ball.
Missed them both. Oh, a collision as Harkless goes down hard, Nathan. Foul is on Desmond McDonald this time. I believe that's only the 4th National Park foul this first half. It's going to send Devontae Harkless to the free throw line.
I think last year's game, Mark, I don't remember which game it was, but there was like almost 33, 34 fouls in this game.
This was a very physical ball game a year ago. Free throw is off the mark. The Buffaloes have missed 3 in a row. Harkless will have one more. The Buffaloes miss 4 in a row. This one's knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Nighthawk basketball. 40.3 seconds remaining in the first half. Nighthawks cannot hold for the final shot. Brady Woodall inside to Joe Ramey. Ramey, cross court, has Terry Clardy. And it's kicked out of bounds.
Well, that'll help.
I'll reset the shot clock. Looks like the Nighthawks are wanting to set up something down low for Desmond McDonald. We'll see if they can execute here. 31.4 seconds remain. Clardy needing some help. He finds Joe Ramey at midcourt. Ramey in pursuit is Parker. It's knocked out of bounds. Clock stopped at 20.7. 15 seconds remaining. 5 on the shot clock. Clardy turns in traffic. A floater. A little bit too hard. Bell comes up with it. Tipped by Caleb Parker. Here come the Buffaloes. 5 seconds left in the first half. Down low. Cubitt on the wing for 3 at the buzzer. No. Desmond McDonald with a big rebound. And that's the first half of action here from National Park College. And after 20 minutes, it's National Park College leading 40-19. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZerosports.com. National Park Nighthawks basketball is on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Our featured Nighthawk player for today's game, Mr. Tyler Tolliver. It's Oliver and Tolliver. Tyler, welcome to Nighthawk Nation. What a great addition it's been. We were really looking for good depth at the point guard position, and we really feel like we got that this year. But we've got to know how you got here. Tell us a little bit about your story coming from Mayflower, making your way down to National Park College as your next basketball home.
Well, I ain't had too many options, so I came down here, had a little tryout or whatever, and then he told me if he liked me, he'll tell me to come back. So he told me to come back, and then after the second time I came back, he gave me an offer, and it's a new program. I like the way they hit, like they going up in a positive way, so I just feel like this is the right place to go.
A growing program and a growing young man in a growing program. We've seen some really good things out of you. Now, we know that you were kind of late to hit the floor this season. You were dealing with some injury woes, but now you're out there, you're getting great minutes, you're getting great shots, you're getting great opportunities to grow as an athlete. We saw a lot of Tyler Tolliver just this week, saw a lot of big three-pointers. Tell us a little bit about how you feel like you have grown since joining Nighthawk Nation.
I feel like I've grown a lot and I matured my game, but it took me, I had a slow start. When I first got back, I didn't feel like myself, but it took a couple games. Now I feel like I'm there since the last couple of games.
So let's talk about this week. You guys got 2 out of 3. SAU Tech, it stings a little bit. I know that you guys wanted that one on the road very much. Down by 19 in the second half. You guys stage a comeback over the last 11 minutes, and Tyler Tolliver hits a few really big threes in that game. What got into you and your team? It would have been very easy for anybody to be out there and be like, all right, we're down almost 20. We're going to pack it in. We're going to go home. But you guys didn't. And what got into you guys?
I think we just trying to, show people that we really not, lately, we ain't winning in the conference, but we're trying to show people that we really don't count us out. So we're going to keep fighting to the end, till the buzzer go off. And we did that. We ain't pull it out, but hopefully we'll get them again next time.
So Arkansas Baptist this week, you guys are back home in the Kettle. You play remarkably well in the Kettle. I know you guys want to get back in the win column. How do you do it against the Buffaloes on Tuesday?
You just come in, come focused, come prepared and locked in, and give a full effort, and you'll win the game, play defense. Be good.
Tyler, congratulations on the honor. Is there anybody that you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
Anybody who supported me, just thank you. And all my teammates, too. Shout them out.
Yes, sir.
He's Tyler Tolliver of the National Park Nighthawk men, a brotherhood here at National Park College. More on today's game with Arkansas Baptist coming up next. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Arvest Bank in Hot Springs. It's the Arvest Bank halftime report. I'm joined with Nathan Looper here at the half. The National Park Nighthawks turning on its best defensive performance of the season so far. 40-19 at the break. Nathan, the Nighthawks flexing their muscle offensively, but I think even more impressively, keeping the Buffaloes off the board for the most part here in the first half.
Yeah, the defense just completely shut down Arkansas Baptist. Deontay Bell, had 12 points, but only 2 other players scored for Arkansas Baptist. And the Nighthawks, I like what I'm seeing right now with their scoring. They're spread out. Nobody's in double digits yet, but everybody's kind of contributing. And they're just playing lockdown defense. They're playing a zone, and Arkansas Baptist is having trouble creating anything off of that zone defense.
Nighthawks set to come in and start the second half just as strongly as they did the first half. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Arvest Bank. It's Arvest Bank night here in the Kettle. We'd like to thank you for your support of Nighthawk athletics this season. So as we return to action for the Nighthawks, it'll be Cameron Vick, David Jaggers, Rayon Cobb, Tyler Tolliver, and Joe Ramey. The starting 5 are back on the floor. And for the Buffaloes, it'll be Harkless, Carter, Davey, Bell, and Dalcourt.
Well, this is the kind of game that I know Coach Hudnall's been wanting to see, is a defensive game for this team. He really thinks this team can go far with defense.
Yeah, you're right, Nathan. This is a team that scores 99.9 points per game. He knows his team can score, but can his team play lights-out defense? And tonight, I think he's proving that this team is proving that they absolutely can. Long shot off the rim won't go there. Rebound goes to the Buffaloes. Loose ball.
Good job by Jaggers.
Tyler Tolliver is going to come up with the rock. Cameron Vick across the timeline. Quickly. Looking for Rayon Cobb. Can't get it. It's out of bounds. 19:30 to play in regulation here in the Kettle. A 21-point lead for the home team Nighthawks. Harkless trading off with Carter. Down on the wing is Davey. Shane Dalcourt over 2 Nighthawks for 2.
Good quick move to the basket by Dalcourt.
Here's Ramey, one-on-one against Dalcourt. It's blocked, and it's taken away. Ramey's going to look to make good on that one later on. 19:02 to play here in the second half. Rounding the arc is Harkless. Back up to Carter. On the inside is Bell. Over to Davey. Pull up, fadeaway jumper, won't get it. Bell saves it with a rebound. Rayon Cobb comes up with an intercepted pass. A good steal there by Cobb, who slowly gets it over to Cam Vick and across the timeline for NPC. 18:34 to play here in the ball game. Ramey guarded pretty heavily by Harkless. On the inside, somehow parts the seas, but it's in and out, no good. 18:20 to play. Davey posts up, over Jaggers, puts up a prayer, he can't get it. He'll get his own rebound, though, and he will finish for 2.
Nighthawks starting slow here.
4-point run, and here's Tolliver. Down low, count the bucket, there's a foul. Tyler Tolliver caught that one across court, coast-to-coast pass. Tolliver able just to knock it right on in. He'll go to the line for the 3-point play. 8 points tonight for Tyler Tolliver.
I have to go back and watch that one. I was trying to put the score down here and missed it.
Tolliver sinks it. The lead is 20. 18:03 to play. Davey works the wing. Across the way is Devontae Harkless. Carter drives in. Bell turns, fires, and sinks the bucket. A 6-3 run for the Arkansas Baptist Buffaloes here in the second half. Nighthawks looking to regain some mojo offensively. 17:34 to play. Vick needs some help. Has a look from David Jaggers at the free throw line. And we've got an offensive foul. Fouls on Rayon Cobb of National Park College. His first, team's first here in the second. That coughs off the rock all over to the boys in purple. Harkless guarded by Vic. Here's Kyler Carter. Carter down low, and it's blocked by Cobb. But Carter was in the right place at the right time to sink it in for two. Lead is 16. Tyler Tolliver driving with Carter across the way. Vic on the wing. Down low, turns and fires, won't get it. It's out of bounds. Last touched by a Nighthawk. Vic was looking for a whistle. There haven't been very many of those tonight.
Nighthawks have gone cold here to start this second half.
Harkless inside has Bell. Here's Carter for three. Off the rim, no good. Fighting for a board. Carter's going to get his own. Inside, Bell to the hole for two. Lead is 14. Buffalo's on quite a run here in the second half. Down low is Jaggers, and inside is Rayon Cobb. He posts up, and he turns in for two.
Cobb in double digits now. That's his 10th point.
Boosting the lead to 16 is Rayon Cobb. Here come the Buffaloes. 16:04 to play.
Cobb got a piece of it.
Down low, blocked by Cobb. Here's Tolliver. Cross court for Cobb, setting up the dunk, but he can't get it. Checking in, Terry Clardy Jr. for the Hawks, and Caleb Parker for the Buffs. 45-29, 15:54 to play. Out deep is Terry Clardy Jr. There's a reach-in foul. Shane Dalcour on the personal. Cameron Vick at midcourt. Driving in, up over a man, looking for contact, gets his own rebound, and now dished out to Ramey with a wide open three. Won't get it. Harkless comes up with the board. Buffaloes with the momentum here in the second half. Down on the wing is Arkansas Baptist. Davey to Harkless to Parker. Across the way is Dalcour. Harkless over Ramey. Long two, won't go. Rebound, Deontay Bell. Buffaloes getting some really good looks at the basketball here. 10 on the shot clock as Davey pulls up for two.
Oh, my
Harkless,
goodness.
the board. There's a foul. Count the bucket.
Nighthawks just not doing good on the boards right now.
Can't really get it together right now, Nathan. David Jaggers is going to come back into the ball game. Desmond McDonald comes with him as Ramey and Cobb take a seat. At the line is Devontae Harkless. With 15:05 remaining, he can cut the lead to 13, and he does.
Nighthawks with only 5 points in the first 5 minutes.
Being outscored 13-5 at that. Clardy, the jam. No, the layup, but we'll take it.
They needed that.
14:49 to play. Harkless guarded by McDonald. Needs some help. Dalcour for three. In and out, no good. David Jaggers has the board. Tolliver quickly across the timeline. Cross court has Cam Vick for three. Laquan Davey with the rebound. On the run is Dalcour. Dalcour down low to Bell. Puts up a floater. He's fouled. Desmond McDonald picks up another personal foul. I believe it's his second. 14:20 remaining in the ball game. The Buffaloes slowly charging back into this game. Two shots coming for Deontay Bell.
Bell with 16 points.
Missing the first free throw. Coach Hudnall is going to go to his bench and bring in Hot Springs' very own Lane Kersey.
Officials are very strict on their uniform.
Yeah, they are. One more coming for Deontay Bell. Second free throw is good. Lead is 14. Kersey with the inbound. In pursuit is Laquan Davey. Kersey's going to have to get across the timeline. He does. Kersey looking to drive home. Put up a shot in traffic, draw the foul. Kersey knew he didn't have a great shot at it, Nathan, but he knew that if he just made an effort, he was going to be headed to the free throw line looking for his first points of today's game.
Third foul on Bell.
And that's huge.
Yeah, if they get him in foul trouble, that takes away a lot of their game.
Kersey with the free throw. He'll knock it down, and he's on the board. Kersey misses number 2, and they can't control. Yeah, they can. Caleb Parker coming up with the rebound. 14:04 to play. Harkless in the front court. And guess his foot didn't leave the floor. Tyler Cubitt on the wing. Here's Harkless to reset, guarded by Kersey. Kersey's giving him fits. Laquan Davey in the corner, back to Harkless. 6 on the shot clock. Harkless inside, fires and hits. A 13-point game. The Buffaloes have doubled up the Nighthawks so far in the second half, 16-8. 13:26 to play as Jaggers heads to the hole. A floater won't go. McDonald goes down hard. He's back up and back on defense after an awkward landing for 32. 13:18 to play. Harkless. Lane Kersey's right there with the pressure. Parker for 3, off the mark, no good. An air ball to Desmond McDonald. Package received. Cam Vick to Kersey for 3. Can't get it. Parker across the timeline. Clardy's in hot pursuit. 12:55 to play. Davey down low. Cubitt for 3. Jaggers has the rebound. Jaggers mismatch into the front court. David Jaggers coast to coast. It's in. The Nighthawks have 50. Lead is back to 15 for the home team. 12:32 to play.
Jaggers looking like a point guard on that drive.
Laquan Davey, bounce pass. Here's Cubitt to the hole. Tipped by Clardy. Controlled by Jaggers. Cross court has Cam Vick. 1-on-2. Vick to the hole. It's good. Buffalo's looking to answer back quickly. Devontae Harkless. Caleb Parker. Harkless. Pull-up jumper. Can't get it.
Jaggers another rebound.
Another big board for that young man from Mayflower. Here's Clardy to the hole. Count the bucket. And quickly the Nighthawks have built the lead back to 19.
What a run. They needed to get hot.
Davey kicked out to Cubitt and Parker. Cubitt to the hole. It's in. 54-37 Nighthawks. 11:26 to play. Vick driving against Harkless. On the inside, loses the rock, but McDonald's there to save it. Kersey at the point.
Oh,
Clardy cuts inside, turns, hangs on to the rock, and finishes for 2. Impressive efforts. We see you, Terry Clardy Jr.
Clardy with 9 points.
Cross-court pass has Caleb Parker. Down on the wing, Davey, a jumper for 3.
Oh, McDonald.
McDonald sky high for the rebound. Cross-court, Clardy to Kersey. Kersey stays with it. Needs a little bit of help. It's taken away. 1-on-1. Harkless to the hole, the jam. First dunk of the night for the Buffaloes. 56-39. A reach-in foul charge to Caleb Parker. Joe Ramey checks back into the game with Kawan Kristen. 10:21 to play. It's 56-39. A couple of substitutions for the Buffaloes. On the floor, number 15, Cameron Green. Number 5, Carl Smith. That one's taken away by Harkless. Back-to-back dunks coming. No, he's going to lay it up and be fouled. Foul is on Joe Ramey. .10 to play in regulation.
It was a good job by Ramey there. Just kind of stood in the way to just keep that from being a three-point play.
Harkless at the line. The first one is no good. The Buffaloes are going to send Smith and Cubitt back deep on defense with Terry Clardy Jr. Here's the free throw. It's no good. Jaggers with the rebound. Here come the Hawks on the run. Ramey. Oh my goodness, he went down hard. Collapsing on Carl Smith. He's up and he's okay. Charge foul, Joe Ramey. That's 3 for Ramey. Been a long time since we've seen number 11 in foul trouble. But there's a first time for everything. 10 minutes remain in regulation. 56-39. Harkless up top, guarded by Kersey and Kristen. Down on the wing is Parker. Parker drives in, up over a man, a floater, can't get it. We've got a foul on the rebound. It's going to be against David Jaggers. I wasn't sure if Jaggers was on the ball. Nevertheless, it's his first. Harkless deep to Parker. 9:37 to play. Cubitt to Parker for 3. Off the rim, no good. Harkless with the board. He'll put it back. Can't get it. Another rebound for David Jaggers.
Come on.
Kristen can't reel it in. Crowd still into it here in the Kettle. A nice crowd on hand on a rainy Tuesday evening in the Spa City. Inside. Nowhere to go as Harkless stands on the wing. Parker, guarded by Kersey. Here comes Smith. Smith with 10 on the shot clock. Caleb Parker from the free throw line. He drills it. Lead is 15. Nighthawks cruising here in the second half. Kawan Kristen to Kersey. Kersey, it's blocked. Picked up by the Buffaloes. Here comes Smith. Smith across the timeline. Down low is Harkless. Up and in. Timeout on the floor, Nighthawks. Coach Jason Hudnall wants a full timeout. We'll take it with him. 8:42 to play in the second half. It's 56-43 Nighthawks. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by First Security Bank in Hot Springs. With Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. 8:42 remaining in tonight's ball game. It's 56-43 Nighthawks. The Buffaloes enjoying a bigger second half than the first half for sure. Outscoring the Nighthawks so far 24-16. But here come the Nighthawks. They had a nice little lead padded, and this is going to be Buffalo's basketball, I believe.
And another turnover there for the Nighthawks.
Cameron Vick is going to check in for Lane Kersey. So on the floor is Clardy, Jaggers, Kristen, Vick, and Ramey. Caleb Parker on the inbounds for Arkansas Baptist. Long three coming down. It's good. Caleb Parker drains the tray. It is a 10-point ball game. Kristen on the wing. Here he goes. Driving. Needs help. Jaggers. Inside. Clardy hangs on. Tipped away. A reach and foul. Reach and foul charged to Cameron Green of Arkansas Baptist. Coach Hudnall is going to bring Rayon Cobb into the game. Kawan Kristen will take a seat. Ramey to bring it in. Deep to Cam Vick. Ramey, down low Cobb. Cobb drawing contact. He's headed to the line, shooting two. Another foul, just like that on Cameron Green.
4.
Checking back in is Deontay Bell, momentarily for the Buffaloes. Cobb makes the first. 8:03 remaining here in the Kettle in Hot Springs.
It's going to be a tight one, I think, Mark.
Cobb airballs the second one. It's out of bounds. Buffalo Rock, 8:03 to play. Here's Harkless. Across the way, Smith. Parker driving to Bell.
Good defense there from Ramey.
Smith, a pull-up jumper. He knocks it down. A single-digit lead for the Nighthawks, 57-48. Cobb on the wing. Inside is Joe Ramey. Back to Cobb. Vick across the way. 15 on the shot clock. Here's Clardy to Cobb. To the hole. Cobb is good for two. Lead back to 11. 7:18 to play. Parker, a floater. Bell with the putback, no. And Jaggers has a big rebound. Here comes Ramey. One-on-one to Cubitt, and it's up and it's down. Off the mark, no good. 7 minutes remaining in tonight's contest.
It's a rare miss from Joe.
A long three from Cubitt. Won't go. Bell swatted away by Jaggers. Rayon Cobb with a rebound. Here come the Hawks. Ramey to Vick. 6:39 to play. Vick driving in from the free throw line. It's good. Lead is 13 for NPC. 6:17 to play. Parker and Cubitt sizing up the defense. Parker down at the baseline, kicked out Smith. A jumper, it's tipped, but it's in.
Smith's starting to heat up for Arkansas Baptist.
6 minutes remain tonight. Down low, it's intercepted by Bell. Here comes Harkless. Harkless waits for his team to catch up. Here's Bell, a charge foul. Terry Clardy Jr. steamrolled, but it will go in his favor.
Bell has 4.
We've got a timeout down on the floor. Arkansas Baptist wants a moment. We'll take it with them. 5:48 to play, an 11-point ball game. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Arvest Bank in Hot Springs. With Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. 5:48 remaining in tonight's contest. A lead of as many as 20 plus for the Nighthawks. Down to around 11 with 5:48 to play at 61-50. On the floor for the Hawks, Jaggers, Cobb, Clardy, Vick, and inbounding is Joe Ramey. Terry Clardy Jr. with the inbounds. Here comes NPC.
For Arkansas Baptist.
And a turnover. Caleb Parker swatted it. Joe Ramey was the last to touch it. It's Buffalo basketball. Tyler Tolliver is back in action for the Nighthawks. The freshman point guard, a great game so far tonight, and coach is relying on his confidence to help his team through the final stretch. Inside, the hot-handed Smith. He knocks down another bucket for two, Nathan.
Yeah, his last three, from about the same range.
5:25 to play. Lead is 9 for National Park College.
Charlie, you in the back.
10 on the shot clock for Cameron Vick.
Caleb, where you at?
Ramey to Tolliver. 5 on the shot clock. Cobb down low. It's knocked away. Tolliver for 3. Can't get it. It's going to be saved by the Buffaloes with 4:55 remaining. Carl Smith stands in the front court for ABC. Parker turns, fires for 3. Off the mark, no good. They're still fighting for the board. Ramey has it. And a foul. It's going to be a blocking foul charge to Caleb Parker. Parker's getting up there in fouls. That's number 3.
And put him.
That'll put Joe Ramey at the free throw line. He'll be shooting 1 and 1.
Nighthawks still have one foul to give.
Ramey makes it. Makes the lead a double-digit lead.
Ramey trying to get 10 here with this free throw.
He'll miss the second one. Carl Smith with the rebound. Here come the Buffaloes. 4:27 remaining. Smith to Harkless. Tolliver with the pressure, turning, firing is Cubitt. Can't get it. Cobb with a big rebound.
That's 10 boards for Cobb.
4:10 to play. Parker giving the Nighthawks everything they can ask for. Foul is on Caleb Parker. That's number 4.
That's the 4th player with 4 fouls. Parker, Green, and Bell.
Cameron Vick's at the free throw line. 4:05 remaining. First free throw, a rare miss for Cam Vick. Deontay Bell up top to Carl Smith. A long 2. It's in. Parker with the pressure. He's got 4 fouls. Vick up. And he'll be headed right back to the line to make do. Foul is on Cubitt.
That'll put him in double bonus. He'll get 2 shots here. Gritty game. Just a hard-fought defensive game on both sides.
Buffaloes have certainly battled back here in the second half. The Nighthawks looking to do everything they can to put this one away. Vick will knock them both down and bring the lead to 10.
You know, he was upset at himself for missing that last free throw.
3:35 remaining. There's a sky-high layup. It won't go. Clardy has the board. Here comes Tyler Tolliver. Clardy.
Coach wants to slow it down a little.
Cobb for three. Won't get it.
Quick shot.
He's going to want that one back, Nathan. Here come the Buffaloes. Down low, Harkless. It's blocked.
Oh, no.
Goaltending. Count the bucket.
I think he pinned that against the glass. I don't think it hit the glass first, but
I think it was a little bit too close for the officials to call. The call is goaltending. Count the bucket.
They'll credit that to Harkless.
Out deep is Ramey. Ramey on the run. 1-on-3 as he brings it to Cobb. The jam! Rayon Cobb throws it down.
Good eye there from Ramey.
3 minutes remaining in tonight's battle. 10-point ball game. Bell.
Another goaltend.
Another goaltend by Rayon Cobb. It was going in anyway. 8-point ball game. Don't count Arkansas Baptist out just yet. Clardy brings it in. Here's Vic. Into the front court is Cameron Vick. 2:44 to play. Vic driving. There's a foul on the floor. Foul is on number 4, Devontae Harkless.
Nobody else you'd want to have at the free throw line right now than Cam Vick.
That's right. Looking to try to pad this back to a double-digit lead. Vic talking strategy with Rayon Cobb before taking his position at the line. First free throw, no good. Vic upset. Let's see if he's fired up to make the second one. He'll make the second. Lead is 9. 2:39 to play.
They're going to look for some three-point shots. I'm
They're going to have to.
Going to stay on that perimeter.
Smith working inside to Parker for 3. Off the rim. Harkless with the rebound. Harkless fighting. Puts up a shot. He can't get it. Tolliver the board. Here comes Vic. Vic drives, shoots, and scores! Cameron Vick. 2:07 to play. Parker. A finesse move over Rayon Cobb. Timeout on the floor, 2:01 to play. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Allen Tillery Auto Group in Hot Springs. He's Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. We hope you've been watching the whole time. 69-60. It's turned into quite the ball game here in the Kettle on a Tuesday night in Hot Springs. As we resume play, it will be Nighthawk basketball with Terry Clardy Jr. bringing it in. Clardy, Vic, Cobb, Ramey, and Tolliver on the floor for Nighthawk Nation. Hand off to Cameron Vick. Here we go. 2 minutes remaining. Vick across the way. Staying with it, looking to slow things down. Time's on his side with his team leading by 9. Ramey spins and hands the ball over to Arkansas Baptist. Harkless comes up with the rock. Here comes Arkansas Baptist. Down low is Davey. Davey to Bell, out of bounds. And that turnover is huge.
Juan Davey got that charge call.
It is a charge call, excuse me. Turns the ball back over to National Park College with 1:38 remaining.
Expect Baptist maybe to start fouling here.
Clardy needs help. A 5-second, no, excuse me, a timeout. Coach
Good
Hudnall to
timeout.
save it. We'll hold it right here with 1:38 to play. As a reminder, National Park Nighthawks baseball kicks off its season this Saturday in Hot Springs. The Nighthawks have taken up home at Hot Springs World Class High School this season. You can catch both Nathan and myself out there on the diamond this Saturday at 12 p.m. The Nighthawks will play host to Central Baptist College from Conway to open the 2020 season. A game on Saturday, a game on Sunday, both at noon, and you can catch both games right here on XZero Sports. We're excited for the start of baseball season, Nathan.
Yeah, it's going to be another historic moment for this college. You know, first baseball game ever. Should be exciting.
Tyler Tolliver on the inbound, 1:33 to play. Clardy guarded by Smith. 1:26 and counting. Clardy drives the reach and foul on Smith. It's going to send Terry Clardy Jr. to the free throw line. Clardy is 1 of 2 tonight from the charity stripe. Clock stopped at 1:25 remaining in tonight's game. Clardy misses the first one.
Clardy, a 69% free throw shooter.
Second one good. A 10-point lead for the home team. 1:20 to play. Parker directs traffic, has Smith. Here's Harkless on the wing. Inside, Deontay Bell for 2, and a timeout, Arkansas Baptist. We'll take it with him. 1:12 to play. It's 70-62. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Allen Tillery Auto Group. With Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. 1:14 remaining in tonight's action from the Kettle. It's an 8-point ball game. Nighthawks hanging on 70-62 as Cameron Vick gets the inbound. Buffaloes are going to have to start fouling. Clardy bounce pass to Tolliver across the timeline. They're going to get the ball in the hand of Cameron Vick, and they're going to force him to foul. 60 seconds remain. Vick to Tolliver. 10 on the shot clock. Cobb drives, and he's fouled by Parker. That'll be the end of the day for Caleb Parker for Arkansas Baptist College. He'll foul out with 50.8 seconds remaining.
Oh.
They're going to call the foul not on Parker, Nathan, but on Deontay Bell.
That's a break for the Nighthawks.
That may be even a bigger blow to Arkansas Baptist. Their leading scorer is out of the game with 50.8 seconds left. Rayon Cobb looking to put the game away here from the free throw line. He'll make the first one.
Cobb, another double-double tonight.
Second free throw is right on the money for Rayon Cobb. 48 seconds left, a 10-point game. Parker tries to draw contact, can't get it. Cubitt floats it. And now a floater for 2, Carl Smith. Final timeout of the game for Arkansas Baptist has been called. We're gonna take it with them. 40.9 seconds left in today's game. 72-64 Nighthawks. It's National Park basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by First Security Bank in Hot Springs. With Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. 40.9 seconds remaining in tonight's battle between the NJCAA Division I Region II Arkansas Baptist Buffaloes and your NJCAA Division II Region II Nighthawks of National Park College.
As I mentioned, Mark, Alcorn State out here to watch these two teams play, so doing some recruiting here.
That's right. There's some D1 scouts in the house tonight.
That's why this thing rolls.
Oh, my goodness. Laquan Davey diving
I'm glad it rolls.
into here. And as we return back to action, we're trying to compose ourselves here on Scorer's Row, but oh, goodness, what a collision. Tyler Tolliver is at the free throw line for National Park College with 32.2 left. Tolliver makes the first one. Tolliver. Got it. 10-point game, 30 seconds left.
Oliver in double digits. He's got 11.
Harkless. Partially blocked by Cobb. Here's Ramey. They're going to look to make some noise here at home. Ramey, the finisher for 2. 20.5 remaining. Coach Hudnall says hit the brakes. Smith fouled. Count the bucket.
Coach said no fouls, and Cobb
Didn't get the memo. Second foul for Rayon Cobb. Clock stopped at 13.2.
Smith has had a huge second half.
Free throw good for Smith. With 13 seconds left, the Nighthawks can hold. There's a reach-in foul. Smith's going to foul, and Tolliver's headed to the line. With 10.9 seconds left, the only thing left to determine is what the final score is going to be.
It's going to be a tough road to hoe for Arkansas Baptist.
Tolliver makes the first one. Two for two for Tyler Tolliver with 10.9 seconds remaining. Caleb Parker for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, Davey at the buzzer, not in time. Your final score tonight, National Park College defeats Arkansas Baptist 78-67. We're back after this to wrap things up from here in Hot Springs. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. final score tonight in the Kettle, 78-67. The National Park Nighthawks back in the win column here at home. A huge win over Division I Arkansas Baptist. We're joined by the head coach of the Nighthawks, Coach Jason Hudnall. Coach, a huge first half for your team, getting the scoring started off right, but holding the Buffaloes to just 19, an impressive defensive effort to start tonight's game, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. It's really proud of the way our young men came out and played defense in that first half and rebounded the ball better, held them to 4 second chance points in the first half. That was one thing we've really tried to be stressing here lately, that I feel like that's where we've been really deficient, not only defensively, but really just not getting that defensive board and allowing our opponent 2 or 3 shots at it, which we can't do and win. Thought we did a really good job of that in the first 20 minutes. I felt like the second half, that in particular is where we allowed them to creep back into it. Is they started getting some second chance buckets and getting the rebound and putting it back in. Then they start clawing their way back in it, and now they cut it to 10. And now all of a sudden they think it's a ball game. And so then they start hitting shots. They start getting confidence. And what we just got to do a better job of keeping the same defensive intensity that we had the first 20 minutes, the second 20 minutes. And we'll get better at that. We'll get some rest. We'll look at that on film and hope that they see that scoring. I love our distribution that we had there. Had five young men in double figures. Really proud of that effort, sharing the ball in the way that we do that there. David Jaggers only shows up with 5 points there, but, man, he had 6 really, really big rebounds. That it was kind of in that stretch when, man, it just seemed like we couldn't get a rebound. David kind of calmed the storm and got some of those rebounds for us. Obviously, Ray on again. Ray with 17 points, 10 boards, another double-double. I think that's just become a walk in the park for him. But he obviously has really, especially these last couple of games, you've seen how special that young man is. Tyler Tolliver, really proud of that freshman, how he's come in. He started tonight. We mixed it up a little bit, and not that anybody had done anything wrong, just trying to get a little different look. Felt like Tyler had shot the ball well and was handling it well for us. We knew we'd need ball handlers on the floor, and so that's why we kind of went with the 2-point guard lineup tonight.
Coach, a great effort by your team. I know things started getting hairy there late, but your team stepped up and decided to just keep pressing forward. And like you said, so many great efforts out of your young men. You guys have played a lot of basketball recently, and you're going to get a much-needed rest as we look ahead to our next game, which will be a week from today on the road at UA Cossaton.
That's right. We're starting to get into our legs. I think we saw it there a little bit in the second half, and so this is going to be a good little break for our guys. We'll go tomorrow. We'll go Wednesday and Thursday. We may give them some time a little bit over the weekend to go home, see families. They hadn't got to go home for a weekend in a while because we've been playing on Saturdays. So this may be a weekend we can let them go home and then bring them back in on Sunday. And go back to work and get ready for a conference game. Get ready for a big conference game on Tuesday night.
Coach, congratulations on the win. One last thing before I let you go. As the athletic director of National Park College, we're also very proud and very excited for the debut of Nighthawk baseball this weekend.
That is exactly right. Hey, let's play some ball, right? I'm really excited about both our teams, our baseball and our softball teams. I know baseball starts play this weekend on Saturday and Sunday, playing out at Hot Springs High School on their fields, their brand new baseball complex, which is a beautiful facility that they're allowing us to play our games on. Softball starts the next week. Really would like for our community to come out and see. We've got a lot of great young men and women from all over the state, and even some of the surrounding states have chosen National Park College to be where they come to school, and have chosen Hot Springs to be their home for the next couple of years. So we're really excited, and it's time to play ball.
It's going to be a great year for Nighthawk Athletics. Congratulations on the win, Coach. Coach
Absolutely.
Jason Hudnall of the National Park Nighthawk men, 78-67. The men are victorious as we are rejoined momentarily by Nathan Looper. A great effort, of course, 40-19 at the half. The Buffaloes did stage a bit of a comeback into the second half, but the Nighthawks kind of stayed true, stayed to their shots, stayed what worked. And like Coach Hudnall said, you look at a David Jaggers out there, big rebounds. Rebounding is what brought the Nighthawks back into this thing and helped them shut the door on a NJCAA Division I win. A quality win for this program as we're rejoined by Nathan Looper. Nathan, who helped get it done down the stretch for the home team tonight?
Honestly, Mark, I don't know what you and Coach said. I couldn't hear, but I think just the team in general, the defense on this team, they kind of, they had a little had to persevere there towards the end, but the way they kind of just played that zone and stopped the three-point shooting for this team, that really kept them farther enough away to kind of win the game. But another, like I said, Cobb with another double-double, 17 points. He had 10 boards, 3 blocks, a steal. Tolliver had 13, finished out with 5 straight free throws there to help us close it out. Clardy had 10, 15 for Vic, 5 for Jaggers, another big night rebounding for Jaggers. And Juan Christian had 5, and Brantley with a free throw, as well as Lane Kersey with a free throw to round out the scoring for the Nighthawks. Just a good game, a good hard-fought game. It's not the kind of game we're used to seeing this team play, but it's good to see that they can pull a game out like this, a defensive struggle, and walk away with the W.
Nathan, is there anybody that you would like to say hello to tonight?
Yeah, I got a couple of friends that they're always tuning in to watch, and they wanted me to say if the Nighthawks get a win, boom goes the dynamite.
I like it. A shout out to my lovely wife, the beautiful Mrs. Hannah Oliver, and my 3 wonderful children, Michael, Benjamin, and River Oliver, celebrating 2 Nighthawk wins tonight. Special thank you to Summer Godwin on camera for us, as well as Megan Bean on camera for the Nighthawk women. And special thank you to our sponsors, Arvest Bank, Allen Tillery Auto Group, and First Security Bank in Hot Springs. Our next Nighthawk basketball broadcast on the road February 4th. That's a week from today at UA Cossatot. Our next Nighthawk broadcast, however, is this weekend, Saturday at noon at Hot Springs World Class High School. The Nighthawk baseball team makes its worldwide debut. We'll be right there on XZeroSports.com. For Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. This has been National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZero Sports. Follow our journey online, XZeroSports.com, and follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/XZeroSports. Final score 78-67. This one's for the Nighthawks. Good night.